Hey, what's going on? It is Friday night. It is that time once again for the Scratch Magazine TV Google Producers Hangout. I'm your special guest today, DJ Wide Body. It is Friday night. Waiting on Gadget later on, but welcome. This is the Scratch Magazine TV Google Hangout once again on this 30th day of March 2018. Let's meet the panel. Up first from Memphis, Tennessee. It is Gigahertz. Next week from the DMV as well. King of the Chops, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome CX the producer.
Yeah.
Up next from Philadelphia, USA, now in South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Blue Pineapple.
You.
They got the Space Ghost effect on them.
Up next from Detroit City, Detroit versus everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Hardest working man in Detroit, Oakland County. Let's give it up for Mr. Mike Waltz.
Yeah, I work hard all the time, I guess.
Up next, just getting back to the Midwest from Flint, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. He can fly miles heaven, Mr. Wallace.
I want to produce the album by Stephon Clark brother.
Wallace.
From Oakland, USA, Oakland, California, West Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. RTO Reeves.
What up?
And I am from Jersey, now in Florida. Filling in for Anthony Gadget Man will be joining us shortly. I am DJ Wide Body, Scratch Magazine, TV, Google Hangout, the 30th day of March. How's everybody doing? Let's go. What's happening, man?
Wallace.
Chilling, man.
What up, though?
So what happened, Wallace? Tell us about the story, brother.
Dog, I'm on the way back from Baltimore. Got a lift at the airport.
Hey, CX, I think you got an echo going.
I don't. Somebody do.
I think it's coming from CX.
Hello?
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah, I'm coming back from the airport, dude, and ordered a lift. And I'm standing there waiting in the little area where people wait. And I know what Cardi got because of the, it show up in the app. My man came, looked at me. I said his name, and that motherfucker sped off.
What?
And then I got a text saying he canceled your lift has been canceled, my nigga.
Why is they seen that big old?
I'm like, yeah, Big Dominican Sue and left, and I'm like, what? Yeah, man, that was my little taste. I got a little taste of the real deal today.
On the way, did you miss your flight?
No, I got another lift, but I'm like, damn, that's kind of foul, ain't it?
Man, what nationality was this guy or girl?
I don't know. His name was Jihad. I don't know.
Well, there it is.
That's what happened.
Brother Jihad.
And then
a free country, he got right now.
I'm gonna tell you, it was bugged out. I mean, it's just trippy because later on when I got home, I went to the tax service to sign off on our taxes, and an old lady came in and was like, "Yeah," she was talking to the receptionist, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm here to see such and such." She was like, "I'm Italian. We prefer Italians to do our taxes." Like, and the lady he talking too black. The lady she talking too black. She was like, "We want Italians to do our taxes. Where's the Italian guy?" Just flagrant. Yeah, she was old as hell. Though.
I'm telling you, man. I'm told I'm supposed to be talking about music only tonight. I want to keep it.
Oh yeah.
I won't comment on that, but so man, so what's going on in the world? We got a big week coming up next week. I don't know if you want to start speaking on it or
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Let's do it.
Okay, so while we was in what we've been working on for the last month is Dirty Old Men have been submitting remixes to Nas songs, and on April 6th we're gonna put out a tape on dirtyoldmen.bandcamp.com. It's free. It's called The Nas Call. And it's kind of about if we, it's an ancient video on YouTube where Ninth Wonder talk about getting a call about potential placement with Nas. So he played a beat and he loved it. So we all kind of took that same challenge and we all made beats. Really, it's more of an appreciation.
Right.
Because, I mean, when you talk to most producers above a certain age, that is the artist that they wish that they would have had the opportunity to work with. All of the people who we really endeared to, everybody wanted to work with Nas, So now we've had the ability to take some of his songs and been able to remix them, and we just gonna put it out and show our appreciation. It's a whole project. It's an album. It's the whole Dirty Old Men crew essentially. All your favorites.
Cooking up, we cooking up, people. We cooking.
Yeah,
I'm still cooking.
It's a lot of music that's out. Dixie Freely just dropped a new project. You want to talk about? Is Dixie here?
Nah, but shout out to Dixie for that.
Yeah,
Dixie got a project just came out. RTO dropped, I think, a little bit earlier in March on a surprise tip.
He did.
So now you got Dirty Old Men dropping April 6th. You got Double Negative People dropping the product Volume 3 on April 19th. I'm pushing CX.
Going on right now. We got a beat battle going on right now as we speak.
Oh yeah, Mental to God. Yeah,
the one they wouldn't let me in.
Oh,
is that right?
What we mean to let you in?
Cooking up.
What's up with that?
Man, I don't know, man. I got with Olo, who run Beat Conductor, sent him an email, told him let me get him on Team Micaiah. And I remember when they had they was like, make a beat, they give you the beat, they give you the sample in a week, and you mix math. I'm like, I don't need a week, man. I just need what? An hour?
Hey, and if I could say, that is no bullshit. CX proved that shit. When I was in Baltimore, we all took the same sample, and me, Hill Prop, CX, and Black Math, and everybody made some complete heat to that shit.
Man, that shit Wallace made was crazy, man. I would say this, man, like everybody made heat, no doubt. But Wallace, he put that joint together. That joint had breakdowns. It's like, man, he put a whole damn song together. I'm like, hold up, man, what you doing over there? He played out. I was like, hold up, man, you ain't do that quick. Y'all talking about me putting something together quick. He put it together quick, man.
That's dope.
Put it together quick, man. And shout out to Hill Prop, man, for hosting us at his crib, man.
Right.
Dope.
Right.
He was live earlier.
We had more live video, but I ain't gonna complain. I'm pretty sure y'all got some stuff.
It was a lot going on.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on, man. It was a wild body. I'm telling you, man. And before we got there, Wallace text out, man, I'm in the analog museum.
Man, Hill Pop got everything. Hill Pop. I put it like this. I've been to studios. I've been, but in terms of being in the motherfucker crib where they just got crazy gear, man, he had every MP. He had a 550. He had a SP12. He had an MK2. He had an MK3. He had an MK2 broke down for parts. He had mad fucking discs and hard drives and mix. I mean, it was just crazy.
What was the most surprising piece of a gear you seen there that you wouldn't have thought he had?
And he had an MPC Live. When I saw he had an MK3, I'm like, I didn't even know you done with machine. But he just kind of had it sitting over there, touch strip sitting all lonely, needing to be rubbed. It was just sitting over there. It wasn't, and he actually plugged it in and made the beat for that night on it. And it sounded like some CX. Tell me, am I wrong? It sounded like some SP12 type shit on the MK3.
Yeah. You could. He definitely. Remember he ran it through the SB404. You know what I'm saying? When he did that, and
He had that
also,
too.
yeah, remember he had that. He plugged it up. Remember you
He
was like,
sure did.
you was like, man, let me see you twist some knives. Remember you told him that?
Yeah, I did. Pause. Yeah, I
Pause that.
did.
Yeah, pause that.
Pause that. And the thing that shocked me, he had the rolling S550. He had that joint. The rolling joint, the
Yep.
rack joint. He had the rolling joint. I ain't know he had that, you know. And
I didn't even know they had one of those.
yeah, he has one. And I mean, Prop, my man. You know what I'm saying? I knew Prop for a while, and you know, he gets a lot of gear on the low, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
do.
He keeps it. I mean, shit, he gave me a MIDI keyboard when I was there. Didn't he,
He
Wild?
sure did. He sure did.
Damn.
Cause
He sure did.
I was ready to hit you up for one wide body, but shit, he just like, here, yes, you can have that.
Damn.
And I just want to say, man, I mean, kicking it with y'all in person, like, see, I know Mav kind of whatever, you know, he just Mav, but you know what I'm saying, to be around, I know we talk frequently and everything, but it was such a level of comfort and freedom where Mav just started banging out. He threw some addictive drums on, made a loop, started playing a bass line. I started playing some keys, this, that, and the third. And that's really the vibe that I'm really shooting for when we get to San Francisco. Really more of an open kind of everybody having the opportunity to collaborate. That's really what I want to see.
I'm
See,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what me and Mav do anyway. Like we ain't even really get into it. Like when Mav come over here, me and him will work together on a beat.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? And then
yeah.
like how we was doing, that's what me and him usually do.
We need to have official cameraman on the trip. Just do nothing but video all day,
Blue
nonstop.
Pineapples could be that.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't want to take that lavish polo luggage he got and send it through the TSA. Man, I was hurt, Blue. I'm thinking I'm the shit with my little polo bag. You know, I got that's what I came in with. Wow, remember I came in wild. I had my polo bag with the ring and all. Man, this nigga Blue posted picture. He got the whole set.
Got a room
I
full of
bet.
A room full of polo
nicknamed
luggage.
frequent flyer and shit. You work for the airline or something. I gotta get me some luggage too, man. But
But
yeah, I
man,
think we need footage, man, because
pause that, man.
like
We
that.
got that.
Damn sure better.
What's up, Digger Hurts? How you doing, bro?
Damn, Hurst.
I'm good, man.
What's up, Hurst?
Hey,
What's up?
thanks for the couple. Thanks for the tips, brother. I mean, no.
Pause
Somebody
that.
in somebody in the hot tub or something.
My situation, brother. Thank you.
Somebody in a hot tub.
Anybody in hot tub?
Nah.
I hear all kinds of bubbles or some shit. Okay, it's gone now.
I hear something else in the background though.
I want to talk about. I want to get into the plugin. Talking about, we have people in here that use a lot of plugins. We have people that don't use a lot of plugins in here.
We'll save that. We're gonna say that, wide body.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna say that for individuals when we,
What you talking about?
Well, I'll talk to y'all about it. But
okay.
Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about besides that, wide body.
So who caught this new rhythm roulette?
There you go.
I started watching it, but I turned it off. I'll watch it later.
Chuck English.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's cool. He had some good records. He had some good ass records too.
Could have did a lot better. I don't know. I think he did a little.
I think so. I think he could have. I think he definitely could have did better. But I mean, he had in my memory, he probably had 3 of the best records.
Was it kind of like when Psycho Les had his records and he just didn't do nothing with them?
I don't know. I don't remember the B-Nuts.
It was just Psycho Les.
He had some gems on him, bro. I'm like, man, he about to bring Rhythm Roulette back to prominence, and like he made it look so effortless. He did it so effortlessly, in my opinion. He just I don't know. I would have made it like somebody like CX or yourself or any one of us would have probably put a lot more mustard on that and really would have took full advantage of all the elements on those records he had, man.
I don't remember what he used. What did he use?
I thought he was Cardi in it, man, and then he had a MIDI keyboard on the side, I think. He was Cardi in the shit.
You know what gets me about them rhythm roulettes, man, is that Hurst probably know what I'm ready to say. Man, what's up?
What's going on with you?
Hey, when they be in the studio, I mean a full-fledged studio, Neve SSL, a Yamaha board, all this wild shit, Max all over the place. And this motherfucker pull out an HP laptop, start using Fruity Loops. I'm like, man, why are you here? You feel what I'm saying? You could have did this in your bedroom. You feel what I'm saying?
I guess you got to look the part though. You know, you gotta perpetrate the fraud.
Make it till you make it.
Or whatever they call it nowadays. But
hold on, what you talking about? What happened?
No, on the rhythm roulettes, dudes being full-fledged studios and everything, Max all over the place, big ass SSL or Neve or API board or something ill. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then they fuck around and go to the laptop.
Yeah, they whip out an HP laptop.
Well, in a way, that was me. That was me kind of with our joint. Like if I would have decided to use Reason, I would have been sitting, around a RAN and all of that and use my laptop.
Nah, man, they ain't like.
But it's a difference though. Like,
what you mean?
Like if Rhythm Roulette come to see Black Mav ain't going down to Studio A just so he can do a Rhythm Roulette. He gonna do that shit from the comfort of his own home because that's his domain.
Shit, I do a Rhythm Roulette in the bus terminal.
Yeah, Mav, I seen Mav get down on like this basically I'm used to having a desk and shit. Like, so I can't. It's hard for me to be out my element to create. Mav's a kind of.
I be doing actually like my rule of thumb.
Not anymore.
Yeah, my rule of thumb. Yeah, not anymore. You got the other joint now. You straight,
man. I be. Like,
because I know when I come to Memphis, that flight about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna do like 2 tracks up in the air.
Hey, you remember we had the first retreat when we was in the room, man, in that room, and you was sitting up there doing something. What was I? Sitting in the chair in the corner with the ring on my lap.
Chilling.
Yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And a damn laptop closed on the bed.
Shit, when we was
I was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy over here with the laptop laying in the bed? That's what I want to know.
Shit, I had the laptop under the table.
Yeah, he had it was going through the tracks. I'm like, how the hell are you doing that? he killing up shit. I ain't reached for nothing.
Just showing out, man.
Man, hey, man, but he do that shit, man. That smirk, man. That smirk is what gets you. So you fuck around, you be thinking that smirk is like, oh, everything's okay, and then you perk your ears up, and you be like, this nigga is fucking decimating shit.
Hey, make you want to throw your hat, throw your shoe at him, like
hell yeah. Look, Wallace is about to throw his hat.
I threw it twice.
Oh yeah, he damn sure did. Yeah.
Hey, chat. DJ Rack, Jamari, what do you guys think about that Rhythm Roulette propaganda? Get your guys' input.
Oh, it was a new one? It's a new Rhythm Roulette?
Word.
Oh, shit. Was it worth the effort?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
You know what? In defense of that, man, I'm not gonna wring those guys' necks like that. Pause. But what I'm gonna say is this: we don't know if them guys using that place just to tape it because they're in a different place. They may not even be from New York and rented that studio just to do the Rhythm Roulette. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To try to have a backdrop.
I had to
I mean, for real, just keep that shit real, man. If you fuck around and you meet me to do a Rhythm Roulette and we wind up posting up at a Starbucks or something like that, we post up at a Starbucks.
I don't mean cut you off, but I do a Rhythm Roulette. If I do a Rhythm Roulette, I want somebody to pull their car. Let me plug up in the aux jack and let me go in right there on top of the car.
I'm with you.
There you go.
It should.
Yeah,
You know
old
what?
boy.
Hold up. That sounds like a transaction, CX. He said, let me go in right there on top of the car. Whoa.
Let me add on to that. If I was, they want to appeal to the regular producer guy. So why not have it in a common area other than a fucking $1 million studio?
I'm saying though, why body? That's true. I had to retract what I said. What I'm saying is they might have been renting that spot while they're in New York.
But why fake it though? Why fake it?
Why even?
You know what I'm saying? Why even waste your money renting that spot unless you actually belong in that type of environment?
Right.
And it's cool if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
So Mike, if Mike Mo's still here, see, that's the answer to the question right there. Me and Mike was talking about doing one. And so I might as well do it here at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had to do something, man. I mean,
you see what we did? We copped that shit and we came to my spot and did it.
You know what, man? I think all of us should do a rhythm roulette when we get out San Francisco.
That's what Gadget already said he wanted to do. Yeah, Gadget. Yeah, that's a gimme. Oh, shit, we supposed to be doing a lot when we get out there. Shit,
got a lot of time
kick us out, man.
Got all Friday, all Saturday.
Hell yeah, because I'm only buy one record. God damn it.
I'm buying 3. That's it.
Because I came back with 10. I was about to send my shoes back and shit. UPS.
I probably buy 1 or 2 records on there. I'm gonna end up giving them to Gadget or whoever.
Okay.
I don't need them. Once I rip.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can give them to me then. Shit.
So who's gonna pick the record for y'all? Y'all gonna pick them yourselves?
Shit, you gonna pick them? You gonna be there? Shit.
You gonna be there?
Hell no. I take that back. Hell no. Blue ain't picking me though. Goddamn right.
All that damn luggage. You can't tell me you're not going to San Francisco with us, man.
Nah.
Hell yeah, man. He fucking prepped, man. This motherfucker got like 19 pieces of polo.
Hey, I was hurt, wasn't I, man?
Yeah, I was like, God, man. CX said, man, I got the one bag. This motherfucker over here with shopping bags.
Bag from the whole goddamn Asian family.
Hell yeah. Hey, look! I told CX, I said he looked like he just came from Zamunda with all that shit.
Yeah.
You remember when they got off at the airport and shit? Motherfucker said, "Pack our things."
Nah,
those things belong to us.
My vices.
Huh?
So one of my vices.
You got to travel, man. Shit, all that shit, man. Shit, we can trade that motherfucker. I give you my car for all that shit.
Hey man, can I ask you something?
What up?
Now that you have basically been, now you are like Mr. NPC. What do you have more comfort at, using QWERTY or a controller now?
Well, that's the funny thing. I was about to say that to y'all. Last night we was on the Hangout. I did my first QWERTY beat on MPC, and pretty much like once I learn the software where I can go through everything, I mean, shit, I'll do that shit QWERTY.
Okay, so you're cool with the keyboard. You don't. Okay, so that doesn't sway you.
But the pads is something to get used to too, like doing bass lines and detuning stuff to actually fit the sample and all of that. Like all of that plays a part. But it's a learning lesson to me. Like I was telling CX when we was on the way to Hill Prop joint, each track that I've been doing, I give myself different things that I'm actually trying to pinpoint, whether it's doing something in an odd time signature or putting something that don't normally fit. Whatever it is, it's a goal of mine. Man, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But yeah, all of them joints was on the MP. And I ain't go through all of them, but yeah. Yeah, I did another joint last night, so that's the QWERTY joint. You know what I'm saying?
And I did a live joint when you was over there playing and everything. Mm-hmm. And then the crazy thing is when we was making the beat from the sample that Wallace gave us, I remember
I gotta redeem myself on that shit. Yeah, man, I gotta redeem myself on that.
Man was like, you motherfuckers, y'all done chop that shit up so quick as a motherfucker.
I'm over there fucking with Reason. I did the shit on Reason, that's why. I'm gonna do the joint again on the MP. But you know what's crazy too? I just thought about CX. You remember the joint that I did that y'all recorded? Where I was playing the shit live. I ain't even record the bass line. I was just freestyling that shit. I never recorded it. So I forgot what I did.
Shit, everybody know what you did. Ski Beats hit me up like, "What's up?"
Oh shit, that's what's up.
All the niggas
Yeah,
hit me up.
yeah, that shit. Yeah, I just had to fuck around and
Hey,
get that energy and stuff just out of here.
I want to talk.
So,
I'm going to ask you guys about. Let me ask you about. We're going to talk about Cardi B a little bit. I myself, you look
Super
at Cardi
tits.
B as a rapper or a performer.
I don't know. I just look at her. I just look. Performer more so.
Huh?
Performer more so. I wouldn't say that she a spitter. She might be, but pause that. But you know what I'm saying.
I look at her. I look at her as a performer. But let me tell you something. I said this a while ago. I said Cardi B has the most impressive, craziest personality that I've seen in a female. She wear her deficiencies on her like a badge of honor.
Imperfect.
You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna be bigger than music. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you could remember when the Super Bowl was on and they had that Amazon Alexa commercial, guess who was on there?
She was.
She was
Right.
with a bunch of other known actors and stars. You just don't get up on a commercial like that.
That's true.
Starting out. So,
but also remember too that she's not a hip hop artist in the vein of of the culture. She's really a pop artist.
Right.
So
yeah.
Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna be around for a while, man. She's gonna be around for a while. She's the new half somewhat of a Nicki Minaj. But she started the opposite way from Nicki Minaj. She started from TV to music. Whereas though Nicki Minaj was music to TV.
Hey, CX, let me ask you this. Do you think that I think that her relationship with Meek Mills kind of was the start of her beginning of dropping off? I think she should have left Meek Mills alone because a lot of shit got exposed. Her attitude got exposed. We all know she had fake stuff, but no one really talked about it like until
they just kept saying "damn."
Right.
That was it.
If that's the case, though, it dropped off when she left Safari because Safari was the one that was writing all that shit.
That's true.
She still had.
Well, it really dropped off in Barbershop 3 because she looked flicked it like a motherfucker in that joint.
Well, I was like,
ew. Wait a minute, hold on. Did you say flicked it, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old word right there.
That's a damn south turn there, bro.
Oh, well, yeah, we've been saying that shit up here forever. DC shit.
Well, I mean, y'all are in the south, though. Y'all just got identity.
Yeah. Oh, no. Mason Dixon, you right. We in the south.
I need a goddamn DMV Ebonics book.
Hey, it happened when it happened, man.
I'm learning, though. I'm learning.
You learning?
Oh, yeah.
John. Luncheon.
Yeah, oh yeah, like shit, yeah.
Yeah, you
like Mo.
Mo.
All mothers. Yeah, all mothers.
Yeah. I gotta find that comedian dude that had like the whole. Oh man, he had me.
What's his name?
With DC Baltimore.
Yeah, baby.
You talking about Hilarious Omar?
Yeah, that's him, man. Hilarious, bro. And when he was saying all that, I just thought about UNCX.
Yeah, he's spot on like shit.
On mothers.
Especially not even that. It's I can't remember the other dude's name, but he do the joint like old go-go versus new go-go. That shit is funny as hell. I fall in the old category. Yeah.
I fall in the old category.
The motherfuckers, boy. That bounce beat kick in. Youngers look like they running for the bus, man. That pocket kick in. Them old heads ball that fist up. We be on that motherfucker rocking like, hey. Yep.
So you think
that shit used to be wild, man.
You don't think Nicki got a chance to bounce back, or she's cooked?
She ain't going nowhere.
I don't know.
She's not going nowhere. Why about it? She solidified as a pop star. That's just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to the point where you on these, I don't even watch her stuff. The Voice. I think she was on The Voice. Was she on one of them shows as a judge or something?
Yeah.
When you get to that level, You feel what I'm saying? Because the pie is not that big no more, and the top echelon is taking everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, you know, where Nicki wants to be at, she wants to be that bitch. No one else around. She's that. She's
she can't be that. She
can't
be that. Because for one thing, it's two of them in a way, and she's not gonna surpass them. That's Beyonce and Rihanna. She's not going past neither one of those.
Right. I think she had a chance if she would have probably stayed away from Meek Mill.
She would never pass Rihanna. Rihanna just had over 2 billion streams on Apple Music. She broke a record.
Damn.
Yeah, so she broke a record for streams. She hit like a couple billion or something on Apple Music. So Nicki Minaj would never hit that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for one thing, this is the thing. When it comes to somebody like a Beyonce, now I'm gonna just X her off. Let's just say Rihanna. She's bigger than music. She's so outside of music that she's in acting. I mean, they got a movie out called Learn in 1,000 Cities. Rihanna's in that. You feel what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is not that marketable to be up in a lot of those type of movies like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like a Rihanna. And the reason why I say Cardi B got an advantage because she came from the opposite end. She was already doing TV and film, then music. You feel what I'm saying? So she already in the door. Nicki Minaj trying to get into film. She ain't even there yet. As much stardom and fame she had, she can't
go back and do it like Cardi B.
Yeah, because she already had her foot in it.
Yep. She started a different path. That might be a different type of different type of recipe now for success. I agree. I don't think she ever be that chick anymore. I don't think maybe she might have not reached the whole the place where Rihanna and Beyonce's at, but she did have a lane and she was killing them out there. I mean, filling up arenas. I don't know. I just think a lot of people got turned off from her attitude and
it's a lot of more females about to start popping in the game. That #1 bitch, it is over with.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, with Nicki Minaj, that's all it take is a collab with Drake and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
She has
but
that.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you look around, it's gonna be about 5 or 6 of them that's gonna be doing it. She ain't gonna be able to have that #1 spot like that shit is over with. There's too many females.
You know what's crazy
right now?
You know what's crazy, Notes? You look at this little Tekashi little nigga, and you look at Cardi B, both from New York, and both got on quick as hell. Like that's not normal.
But what I'm saying is,
no. Tekashi real quick. Old girl went, like he said, she went through the TV situation and, used that bread to kind of do whatever she did.
Okay.
This nigga just popped up.
Yeah, you right about that, Mike. I mean, his route was music. Hers wasn't. Hers was TV. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
then she
shout
started
out
rapping like, oh, she can spit. Oh yeah. She gassed her up, and that's all you need is a little gas.
Yeah.
Shout out to 50 Cent. All you youngins out there, you want to market some shit, watch how 50 do it. Y'all see how 50 just got co-signed Tekashi and put a champagne in the picture and shit. Trying to get the champagne game. That boy 50 is not stupid, my friend. Very smart dude. Got out the liquor business, went into the champagne business, and got the hottest controversy and got his champagne in the picture. So shout out to 50.
It is.
He might even have the champagne in power.
Damn sure might. Hey, did you see that motherfucking Herculean punch youngin gave dude?
Oh man, that was some old Jedi uppercut.
Hey, that motherfucker had the John Woo strings on his back. He punched the cowboy shit out that nigga. Hey, it's on 50's Instagram joint.
Right. Hey, I'm noticing
dudes put the gloves on. Motherfucker hit him with the cannon.
A lot of these cats are endorsing this little dude, man. They really got his back, man. And I thought it was the other way, but I'm starting to notice a lot of people got his back, man.
There's a science to that.
Yep. What do you think? What's your take on it?
I know nothing about him.
Man.
Talking about who?
The science about to it with the
No, I was saying it's a science to what 50 does.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
yeah, it's a science to what 50 does.
Marketing genius,
like
man.
He came in the game.
He using not to cut you off. He's using his same formula, though.
Yeah, same formula, and it's proven because when he came out and did it, not that people wasn't beefing before, but they wasn't going how he was going, but everybody kind of followed his footsteps. So it's like, he gonna still thrive because the youngest is doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
The 50,
but
50,
they don't do it like he do it though.
Yeah, 50 had a beef with a rack of dudes. He went at a rack of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Usually somebody beefing is one. You going at one person. 50 went at rack of dudes, especially when the Robin Jones. What was he called?
Robin Steele.
Robin Steele. That set it on.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did. I'm watching the Dame Grease. I guess DJ Rec is MC Rec is interviewing Dame Grease. He did a lot of work with, a lot of cats in New York. He was saying about how 50 before, 50 was on, he came to the studio. He had Ja chain around his son's neck. He jacked his chain from him. And all you hear Merv Gotti and them is like how they beat 50 down. He got a restraining order on him, but 50 got the chain and shit. And I don't know. It's like, just like people really, these guys really out here will lie and shit and tell you what you want to hear. And you can't do that shit anymore because there's too many cameras on you, too many outlets, and too many people spilling the tea. So,
let me tell you something, man. 50 is a visionary. 50 is the type of dude that when he was broke, he was a broke dude with rich dude ambitions. And what I mean is, you see what he did that robbing, stealing junk. Then when he got some bread, he started implementing crazy stuff. Look at all the beefs he's had. Like when he had the jump with Rick Ross, how he incorporated his baby mother into the jump where he took her shopping and all this and all that. Yep. 50 always had and then the thing I like about him was he had all that bread, but yet he would sit back and do a YouTube show where he was playing a different character and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. Like he's a marketing genius. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to that, when it comes to beef and chaos, he's a master at it.
Funnel marketing, Jamari.
Him and Floyd.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Jamari, will you explain? It seems similar to funnel marketing. I like to know what that is. He propaganda said like myself.
This motherfucker wide body sounded diplomatic than a motherfucker on here.
Yeah.
Could you please extrapolate?
Right. That's what happened when you buy NPC, man.
Oh, right.
Oh my lord! Whole new
class.
You right about that hurts. You right about that hurts.
Nah, I don't want to I want fuck gadget shit up, man. I feel like I'm like my shit. I just fuck or whatever.
Everybody sound like he on a job interview. I'm familiar with the Commodore 64 and
good God.
Currently, I am proficient in Linux.
Right.
And I'm proficient in WordPress.
Right. This nigga talk about I type 68 words a minute. We looking at this nigga like, so?
What's going on? Hey, Kamari, man, break that down.
Hey, let's break up this super shit.
Man. Yes, and I have an excellent eye for design, and also if you just look at this part of my resume here, you see I'm proficient in what's the shit Word not Microsoft Word.
You sound like he got
Excel.
IT cert.
PowerPoint. I am proficient in PowerPoint.
Right.
and Excel.
Right.
Oh, that's gonna be
hey, look, he made everybody come off mute when we start roasting his ass. Motherfuckers coming off mute like
so
yeah.
So what are your weaknesses? What are your weaknesses when it comes to the job? Well, I can't.
Right, HTML5. Hell yeah.
No, why body proficient in Cobalt?
Damn.
Right. Damn.
What's that man said? Commodore 64. I ain't heard that shit in a long
See,
time.
He proficient in Vic
I
20.
have all the boot up disc. I keep them in the vault. They're in pristine condition.
Immaculate even.
Yeah, motherfucker got a DOS disc. DOS
Good
disc.
God.
Motherfucking big ass floppy looking like a 45.
Now, so let's get the music. All right, y'all keep punching me. You can punch me later.
Let's go, man.
We fucking with you, man. Shit.
I currently can be seen.
That nigga put a vintage 45 in the computer to get that shit started.
That nigga put a 5.25 floppy in that.
There it is. That's what it is. Yeah. And that motherfucker.
That nigga put in one of them laser discs. They thought this shit was a 33 1/3.
Right. Motherfucker looking like a plate at Ruby Tuesday in that motherfucker.
I want to play that Dixie Freely, man. That Dixie Freely
yeah.
I'm gonna play Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and play it tonight. I'll play it Sunday as well.
Oh, hold up for you. Hold up. We not gonna get dinged for that, are you? You know?
Yeah, you know them motherfuckers official like a ref with a whistle. Hell yeah.
Well, he sent it to me to play on my shit.
He going through distro?
I don't know, but he asked me to play it on Sunday. So I mean,
about to say shit, he might want to get your website ding the shit, but not Gadget shit. Gadget be like, what the fuck is this?
One target is in this case, Tekashi, and use the wave of attention being gathered to piggyback their own products awareness by subsequently aligning themselves with.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's what he did for real. Yeah. This one here is off the Dixie Freely album. What's the name of his album? The flip side of things.
Yeah.
Fond memories. Let's go. What's up?
Right on.
And then we'll put it up, and we'll play.
Yes, this is a striking new tune from a young lad named Dixie Freely.
Right.
This is
Casey, your top 40.
Right. This is Casey.
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Top 40 countdown.
Man.
Yeah. We got the hits. We got the tunes. Turn it up. Yeah, go ahead.
Man, Dixie. Oh shit. Jay Bishop, what up? Yes, sir. Ooh.
That was Fond Memories off the new Dixie Freely project, The Flip Side of Things. Go check that out. Dixie Freely at bandcamp.com. And it's also on his website, itchfury.com. Check it out. It's a hell of a stocking stuffer. All right.
Hey, why about it?
Yeah, bro.
Can we get a score of the battle?
Sure. How do we do that?
I don't know. Somehow, I want to know the score and see who winning.
All right, hold on.
Hey, CX, I thought you were supposed to be a part of that.
They wouldn't let me in, man.
Yeah, let's talk about. Let's talk about. So he didn't get back with you?
Getting his envy on.
He didn't get back with me.
He need you in there pressing charges on people. Mental's update me now. Getting something from them.
They ain't want that smoke. That motherfucker has heat, boy.
The way it was, but I heard it was what happened to Logic Bomb?
That's what I'm trying to find out because I know he on Team Makai. You know it's Team Makai versus
Logic Bomb bowed out, man. He said he had to go to work and take his.
Nah, I ain't believing that one.
I don't mean to put him on blast.
Hey, man, Logic Bomb look like a deacon right now, man. He got the part and the swirl in his head, man. He look like a deacon right now, man.
Got the Selma, Alabama part.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Got an update. I got an update on the battle. He just got eliminated, but he made it to the end. His team had to battle each other because we took all the Akai members, took out all of the Akai team members. So
Man.
It took Akai out, so they had to, beat them.
Like, shit, I done been in that motherfucker.
Man, they could let me battle all of them by myself, man.
I hate you, man.
Gladiator style, man.
Congratulations to Mental out there doing this thing out there.
Hold up. He said he guess he gonna miss Pete Rock, man. You better get the fuck out the chat. Jay Bishop talking about Pete Rock DJing out here. Tickets is $35. I guess I'm gonna miss Pete Rock. Shit, you better go in with a security jacket on staff or some shit like that.
But his staff gonna be spelled like a staph infection.
PH, that's PAPH and shit.
Like, wait a minute. I think shit gonna have staphylococcus.
Right.
Scientific name is.
You're gonna have one of the hepatitis pullover and shit. I'm here for the show, man. If you don't get your quarantine ass the fuck back. Here for the show, nigga. You need to be admitted. Get your sickly looking at.
Yeah, the quarantine outfit on. The outbreak monkey outfit.
Fuck around, yeah.
Bishop, Blessed Girl, Jamari Mack, BS Filters. How's everybody doing?
Yeah,
all right.
Hey, man. For those that don't know, BG had a nice write up. I think the joint was called Modern. I might be messing it up, but I'll find out and I'll drop it in the chat, or she could put it in the chat.
Also,
or read that joint.
BG's drinking Tito's.
Oh yeah,
whatever that.
Tito's bath water.
That shit came with some bass guitar strings, a pit monkey named Evelyn,
a mariachi band.
Motherfucker got 9 proof cough syrup.
Hey, why about Why about
Michael Chop? Okay.
Where you get that information from, man?
What information?
That you were talking about the battle.
I heard it on our little backstream.
Good lord, who is this?
Somebody got a parakeet over there.
Reputable source,
right?
So what you saying? Mental manhandle everybody.
I was thinking it was a team thing. The team had to battle each other. Akai, so they all had to battle each other because Akai got wiped out.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
I ain't lying, man. Motherfuckers, boy, Facebook, they be taking some good thumbnails, but when you zoom in on them joints, you be like, yee.
Blessed Girl can't even see 3 feet in front of her right now. Then Tito's.
Right? You over there drinking motherfucking.
How many fingers you got up?
7.
This girl drinking Tito's.
Man, they gotta have some type of broadcast about this, man. I see that's what they get. I hope Mental destroyed all of them.
That's what they get.
Hey, he just say that's what they get. He would. That's what they get.
That's what you punch a nigga and be like,
That's what they get.
That's what my daughter used to say. My youngest daughter.
Right.
My daughter still say that shit.
Put the emphasis behind the punch.
Yeah, I kick you down and downstairs. You say
that. Hey, them nut ass
like
niggas.
Peter Griffin laying down that
right.
Word.
Hey man, hey yo, ACX man, look, we took all them nut ass Kadu's out, man, all of them, and it was like before that, man, it was bragging and shit, man.
Show up with all the NPCs.
Word.
And on down.
Oh shit.
Let me stop, man.
Oh damn! He said all shows are more expensive in Tokyo. Shit, $110 for Brian McKnight. Shit, I be playing the box set. Fuck that.
Is Pete Rock not worth $35?
Oh yeah, he is. I saw him. I think I paid about that much when he came to the Howard. Something like that. Him and CL Smooth.
Hey, have we talked about Fabulous man acting like he Michael Moore or something?
What's going on with that?
I don't know, man, but I saw that joint. I apologize for the comment I made.
Man, no, you don't.
What's going on?
Hey, they said Fabulous assaulted his kid's mother, man, and now she look like a Halloween pumpkin.
God.
Oh,
man.
I ain't that. See, I ain't say that.
Damn.
Don't get small, Jada, because I'll knock your teeth out like a Halloween pumpkin.
Hey, I hear you, man. I feel you.
Damn, he said he can't pay $35 to see somebody DJ, but he got classic joints. Jay Bishop, come on now. Come on now, Coretta.
come on now, DJ J Bishop. You can't see somebody in your own profession, your own field of study. Come on,
that's the original crying Negro, boy. Him, goddamn Terrence Howard, them niggas be goddamn weeping willows, boy.
Look here,
come on now, Coretta.
Come on now, Rock. Joe is your brother. Come on, Pop.
Boy, that motherfucker got the wild and flutter on 100.
Oh, now, Eleanor, those boys have been fighting like that for years.
Hey, man, what y'all talking about, man?
Motherfucking strength at 35 on the
Got the threshold at 60.
Right? Fucking threshold at 66, ratio at 1 to 8. This motherfucker boy, yum. That motherfucker snore crying.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. This is music related. What I'm seeing in the, I watch YouTube. It seems like that the recreationalists are not using the NPCs. They're using the Fruity Loops and the machines and maybe not able to. I'm seeing like you gotta be. I'm seeing certain type of person that uses the Kai software and still uses the hardware and shit like that.
I'll tell you why that is. Well, I can't say why it is, but I got a guess. Like, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that something like FL Studio, which is dope if you know how to use it, a lot of it is it's a lot easier to get, a cracked version of that and, get your shit. It's kind of like when rappers don't want to pay for beats, right? So they find another avenue to get their beats.
Right.
Same thing with production. Like, most cats they're not gonna go out and spend $300, $400 on a machine.
Hell no, shit! I ain't do it till last year. Shit.
Right. So so they're like, okay, how much FL Studio? Well, it's $99. Like, that's even too much for dudes to pay for shit, right? So they say, oh, well, I can get a cracked version, or I can use the demo and make beats on it and be, and still do what I need to do. And so,
but I will say this though: when you do that shit, it's something about once you invest that money, you're actually going to put more work into what you're doing, because the motherfuckers got the crack versions. Most of the time, that shit got crack quality. You know what I'm saying? But once you invest some money, you're going to make sure you learn what you're using.
But you feel, it's also a thing too, man, where when you start to invest in yourself, you start to see the fruits of your labors and stuff, man. So,
well, you know what hurts too? They don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like how many times have all of us been in Guitar Center and one of them dudes come in there, hey, I need a beat machine, I need a drum machine.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I need something to make beats on. They see something like a MPK or something like that. They be like, "Oh, you can make beats on this? This got sounds in it." So they don't really know. You feel what I'm saying? That's one of the things. And whereas
Shit,
though,
that was me like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
whereas though, you see something like you say FL Studio, they're like, "Oh, this software. I ain't got to buy nothing. I put this on my mother, my girlfriend, my baby mama computer, and use her computer to make a beat real quick."
The shit from the job. They had that motherfucker on the job computer and shit.
Or I can go to the library, install it on their computer in the library.
Right?
You feel
me?
They
had a boot up disc.
Don't laugh, because I
I'm about to laugh. Go ahead.
Never mind. The statute of limitations might not be up.
That nigga in the back buy periodicals with Fruity Loops running and shit.
I'm on the main mainframe back there.
That motherfucker boy, he fuck around and minimize their screen so quick.
So that's why we see a lot of these young cats on Fruity Loops, just because of the convenience and the easy access to get a cracked version, instead of, hey, I want to use this machine here because
and don't get me wrong, brother. I started out with a cracked version. You know what I'm saying?
I know I did.
But what happened was, once I started to figure out and see how it wasn't damaging the pockets so much. I'm like, well, damn, I can invest in this, and I get free updates for the life of, since I own this, I get free updates. That right there sold it for me. Like, oh man, like free updates, like.
Motherfuckers cheap when it come to them, man. They spend money on any and everything else, but when they come to investing in themselves, dumb motherfuckers is cheap.
But another thing you got to realize too is that a lot of, I'm just gonna speak for the younger dudes in a sense. A lot of them younger dudes, you know, they into trap music, real heavy, right? So when they see a video of a dude making a beat, most of the time, he's making the trap music in FL Studio. You feel what I'm saying? So they're thinking, nigga, I got to get FL Studio. What the fuck is he using? Fruity Loops. I need Fruity Loops. We know from somebody like me or Hertz who use Fruity Loops extensively, that I know of. I don't know anybody else, but I know I've used it extensively. I've done 3 albums and Hertz did shit in it too. And it's just like us seeing a hip hop producer using an MPC Live or X. You like, man, that shit tight. It do that, it do this. Well, I gotta get me one of them. So that's because even though both of them items I just named could make any type of music, they look at who making what on what, and that's what they want. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you seen a record,
Lex Luger make beats on FL. I need to get FL.
There you go.
And there you go. That's why, if you notice, they've been playing a lot of joints, rhythm roulettes where people use Ableton. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
don't know if that's more of like,
that's too complex and too much for them. They'll spend money on them J's, but they ain't gonna spend it on no equipment and nothing like that.
Do you know what's crazy though? Like most of the early, like what we call in trap today, was just pretty much the Memphis sound. Back in them days, Cass was using SP1200s to make these beats.
Really? Hold up, propaganda. Hold propaganda. I can't agree with you on that. Can you make dope sample beats? I did 3 albums in that joint.
Man, hold up,
because you can make dope whatever.
It don't matter what it is. I use FL Studio from 2004, primarily from 2004 to I'm gonna say June of 2008. June 2008, I bought my first MPC 2000 XL. And I'm telling, if I ain't gonna play none tonight though, but. I got plenty of FLs. I got over 1,000, probably close to 1,000 beats in FL Studio.
Me too.
Yeah, you can trust me. If you listen to anything that Knife did before,
Knife can do it. Anybody can do it.
If you listen to the stuff that Knife did from like at least from 2003 to maybe let's say 2007, 8 maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I mean,
propaganda. Joint only go for about 200. You can find a used joint for about 250.
If you listen to Knife like the Murs 316.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look
but you know what it's about? It's kind of like when people talk about FL. FL is no different than let's say 2.0 inside my MPCX. It's a software still. You know what I'm saying? Only difference is that you're using a mouse to click in your notes, and as opposed to you touching the pad or twisting knobs. Pause.
Oh, for real?
Hardware, software, they
it's the
have
same
no
thing.
soul. It's all on the person using
it's the same thing. Like people ask me, like, man, for years people ask me, like,
did I own instrument for real?
Right. So for a long time, people thought I was using a MPC when I was making beats in FL. I'm like, nah, I'm using FL Studio. Like, man, how do you make FL sound like an MP? I said it's simple. I'm just doing me.
That's right.
That's it.
I mean, I did the same thing. We had a studio full of gear. We had a studio, me and my homeboy. I mean, I had everything in the studio. My SB1200, MVs, MPCs. We had another room with Logic and Max and all that other stuff. And I used FL as a joke to joke dudes who would come in the studio and say, "Damn, well, you got a lot of stuff in here." And they hear the beats, they're like, "That's rocking. What you use?" Fruity Loops, because it wasn't called FL. People calling it Fruity Loops. Yeah. So even if you go back to the first video that Gazzy did with me, remember when I started playing beats in FL Studio and I started going across the keyboard, where I chopped the beat up in like 80 to 90 pieces in FL Studio. You know what I'm saying? And people
I gotta figure out how to do that shit. I got them.
And people didn't understand that I used FL. My man was recording vocals. He was recording vocals in FL Studio. He would go in the booth, lay vocals down, and boom. You feel what I'm saying?
Soulful.
Right on.
You know, so and I mean, some of the best beats I did was in FL Studio. To be honest,
I would agree, because my learning curve then. Because see, we didn't, back when I started using it, there were no YouTube videos to show you how to do this and how to do that. Everything that I learned within it was trial and error. And some of the best stuff I made, in my opinion, was from messing up something and being like, oh well, this how you how do I make this do this? And so, you know, with anything that you use, I don't care if you're using the B thing. If you can if you can make it rock out, I mean, make it rock out, but make it do what it do. I don't know. I listen to people always, you know, talk real greasy about FL or Fruity Loops or whatever. But I think a lot of it is because you know it's based on other people's opinion of it, who are purists or whatever. And until you sat down and and try to deal with this shit without a booklet or any kind of leaflet that tells you how, because I didn't have a instructional booklet to tell me how to swing the drums or how to do this, that, or third, how to put endpoints on my samples and make them cut off like I'm using an MP. I had to learn all that stuff by trial and error. And if I had been smart, I would have known that there was a help function up top that lets you know how to do most of the shit that I learned how to do.
Oh, you get the FL Bob.
I'm gonna say, if it's samples, then you can make hip hop with it.
Yeah, I just think a lot of people's education about this particular subject is based on other people's viewpoints. And until I would implore that anybody who has questions about something, and especially software, just software, just download it, the trial run, and just see what it do. I mean,
I'll put to you like this. Shout out to my man Propaganda. If you like Apollo Brown, FL Studio all day, that's all he uses. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't even using that.
He uses
Cool
Edit. Yeah. He uses Cool Edit to chop with.
No, he using it to make beats.
It's the whole thing.
What's up, y'all?
The whole thing in that?
Yeah.
Wow.
He did a rhythm roulette, man, not too long ago, a couple years ago, I guess. And when I saw it, because I'm gonna tell you who else does beats like that. Odyssey does beats like that in Pro Tools.
Yeah, I've done beats like that in Pro Tools.
Me neither. I can't do that shit.
My first piece of software I bought was Sony Acid Pro, and I had a cracked copy of Fruity Loop 7. I used that for about 3 years. That's my first introduction to software. I paid like $300 some for that shit too, and I didn't know about crack shit till after I bought it.
Man, I'll tell you like this, man. I'll get it to you like this. Pause.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
I tell you like this, right? On some realness, man. Like if I I've seen a dude, a young dude. I remember back then, a while back. This had to be like 11 years ago. Young dude was using FL Studio. He kept begging me to come to his crib to hear his Jones. I go to his house. And remember when I said that on the first video with Gadget, I said dude was making beats on his mother computer. Like, I went over his house and he had this, you know how people used to have the desktop computer in the living room sitting on a computer stand. So we go in there and he got the little Dell speakers that come with the desktop. Man, he started playing beats out there. I said, man, what the hell? What the hell is that? He's like, FL Studio. So I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna use that just to play with people's ears. You know what I'm saying? When they hear my beats. So I started using FL as a joke. You feel what I'm saying? And then I started manipulating it, man. And like it's endless when it comes to FL Studio. I'm saying I've seen people such as myself and others manipulate stuff on me.
What was that?
I mean, it all depends on, because see a lot of times this software and stuff and these hardware, it's sad that they attach it to a certain genre of music.
Yeah.
And and I remember when Ableton first came out, hip hop dudes was not using Ableton, man. They was like, oh, that's for some house dudes or something like that.
That was house all day.
That was house dudes. You feel what I'm saying?
I think the first person I've ever seen on first hip hop person I've ever seen on that was Jazzy Jeff, because when I first bought Pro Tools, a copy of Ableton came with my Pro Tools, and when I installed it, I'm like, man, I can't use this old basic ass shit. And so I uninstalled it. Mess around and saw Jazzy Jeff about two years later with it, or 3 years later.
Video is what made me get Ableton.
Man, I've been using Ableton for about since Ableton 5, when it didn't even have MIDI. It was just straight audio. And because you know they used to attach M-Audio used to attach Ableton stuff with whatever you buy. They give you a free light version or whatever.
And that's what I had, the light version. But man, the color scheme and the basic lookingness of it was just like, I can't deal with this, man. I don't even know what this is. But then I saw Jazzy Jeff do a video showing how he used it. I was like, oh yeah, I got a copy of that. Yeah, exactly. So I said, oh, let me go find this copy of Ableton. And I ended up doing a beat on the 2500, and I ended up dumping it into Ableton. And I was like, I was kind of impressed. I was like, Then I started doing all the warping and chopping that he was doing in the video. I'm like, man, this is a godsend.
Yep.
Yeah, it all depends on the user. I mean, because like I said, a lot of this software is, MPC has been synonymous with hip hop, but what people fail to realize, a lot of your R&B songs that you heard in the 80s, 90s, on up to now was straight MPC. It wasn't no software plugin. Them dudes had MPCs with a rack of keyboard modules. All that Babyface stuff that you heard, what you think Babyface was using? MPC. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, it goes. The software and hardware was genre attached with whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why people didn't use it. That's why them young dudes don't jump on an MPC, because they used to hearing their music and seeing their music being made in FL.
Yeah, but like I said, that earlier stuff that that 3-6 Mafia was doing around here, them dudes had Paul that was using SP1200s, man. All that vintage gear, they was using that. It wasn't no, it wasn't no Ableton. It wasn't no, it wasn't no, all the stuff that we kind of fancy nowadays. It was either the SP1200 or used on that MPC 60 or 62. Then later on at 3000 or whatnot, but
yeah, all that
stuff. You can triple time see that, but like if if cats would educate themselves on that side of the game as well, not just the software, but the more vintage gear stuff, man, they'd have a more rounded, viewpoint of production.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you would know also, like it's translation, and what I mean is translation is like if I do a beat, if Hertz do a beat, like I'm just using him as an example because he's went through gear like I have. He's used most of the gear I've used. If you hear a beat that we've done on different stuff, you won't be able to tell what we done it on.
Yep.
Because we know how to translate to different machines and different software the same thing that we use on different things. We know how to make it sound like certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because once you know what something sounds like, that's your template on using that. I could jump on Reason, Ableton, MPC, FL, and you wouldn't be able to tell what I use. Hertz can do the same thing. He can go on a 3000 Ableton, FL, and you will not be able to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can only go on Reason and MPC now.
But you still can't. Even when we was riding in the car, what I said, what you make that on? I couldn't distinguish.
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't tell because you know how to make it sound.
How I want it to sound.
How you want it to sound.
And that's why I don't like Mav, because he always downplays shit. I remember he first got yes, you did. When he got the
hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was intimidating, man. When I first got this shit, I had it for like a month and ain't do no beats till like November. I got this shit the beginning of October.
Hey, Mav, how you spell month again?
Oh, MUNT, nigga. Yeah, MUNT.
What's up, Ned?
What's up, family?
Hey, Ned, what's up, Ned?
Yeah, I'm just
that's the guy I ain't heard from in a minute. What's the word, Ned?
Got it, bro.
What's up, man? How you doing today, man?
I'm trying to be like you and Dixie. You got me over here in this efficiency and shit.
I'm saying, right? Looking at
efficiency. Right?
Yeah, in the efficiency. Yeah, right.
Got me over here in the Kano box.
Nah, I'm just listening to y'all dropping these jewels, man.
Shit. Man, I'm over here telling jokes, man. Shit. That's what I do. I talk shit.
Hey, that's your arena, though. That's your area.
From Elite in the chat.
Did you hear the
one?
Oh,
ECKS, what's up?
Say that again?
Oh, never mind. He said, who in the chat, man?
Oh, no,
ECKS.
That's me. I am chat, my bad.
Yeah, ECKS.
He always seems to hit me up when the hangout going on. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, right.
Now.
Did he just sniggle just now?
Hell yeah.
ECKS. Okay.
ECKS.
Hey, man, you coined it.
Hey, brother.
No, Hertz coined that one.
I would not take any responsibility or blame for that. Thank you.
Shit.
Y'all hear about Fab?
Yeah, we was talking
about that earlier. Yeah.
Fab right here thinking he Don Flamingo or something.
Oh shit, not right. Fab. My bad. I meant Jules Santana.
What?
Yeah, that too.
They dropped the charges on him.
Yeah, they dropped him.
Yeah, he got him a white privilege mulligan or something.
got him a Jewish lawyer.
Man,
right.
That's a diplomat, man. He's a diplomat. Come on, get it right.
I hear that.
That's right. He is a diplomat.
Hope he get himself together.
Hey,
I hope he had diplomatic community.
Hey, BG, I ain't listened to your interview
Stranglestein and shit.
Did you post it?
Yeah, it's a write up.
It's a write up.
I tried posting it in the chat, but it wouldn't let me do it.
So is it like a drug dealer expose or something like that?
She telling how she giving secrets on how she moved at work.
Hey man, we live. Stop it.
They got the new
the Feds magazine.
They got
this is my distribution. This is my distribution setup.
What you say? Why about
Yola?
They got They got the new butane. It's like the NAM for hustlers. They got the new butane burners out. You ain't got to cook it anymore. It's like a mobile setup.
You know the title of that joint is "Ain't No Money Like Old Money."
Hey, I gave this kid. You know what's crazy? This kid, guy, my job's son. I have a mobile copy of Adobe Audition 5. I gave him a copy of that 3 years ago. He's still using that right now. For the old Tascam sound card, like
you know what? Why that's the problem right now, right? It's because, like, so some of the older cats, y'all can attest to this. Back then, we didn't have a rack of gear like people have. I'm talking about a rack of machines like people have now.
Right.
Like back then, even though I was in the streets doing what I was doing, I still only kept like the SP1200, S950, and turntables in the multi-track.
Okay.
That's the type, and so when you only have a limited amount of gear like that, you learn that gear. You know, it's like hard to learn gear right now because you got you can get so much of it through software. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
Why I'm contemplating not even getting Reason 10. I mean, I got the shit, but.
It's still Reason though. I mean,
look at the functionality.
No, but the same thing applies though. The same thing applies.
You want certain things out of software, and I don't think Adobe Audition 5. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to export it in mono or be able to.
But you can do that in Adobe Audition.
Yeah, you can.
I'm making it. Well, I don't know if it does it or not. Actually, I've used it.
It's full-fledged.
But I'll tell you about. I'll tell you from first-hand experience that if it wasn't for Adobe Audition, I wouldn't know how to operate. I wouldn't know how to operate other DAWs in terms of recording and engineering and mixing and shit because that software single-handedly was responsible for me learning the jargon and learning what each VST does, and it puts it in such a simplistic way that in that you have no choice but to learn what the terminology is.
That was my DAW.
You know what got me into the DAW aspect, and I'm telling you, like, I've used Pro Tools when it was Sound Tools back in 90. I had it back in 89, 90. I had Sound Tools in 90. But it wasn't a full-fledged DAW. It was just like, just a 2-track. You would just 2-track out the multi-track into that. But fast forward, I got into software DAWs in like 2003. But the first thing I got was the MV. The MV got me ready for sequencing. Got me ready for sequencing on a timeline because the MV was like linear. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And that's how I learned how to. And then I was using Logic 5 on the PC. Which Logic 5 on the PC was basically Magic's music studio. That's what I started on.
It came with my Vegas software.
Somebody over there crushing up pills.
Mine was Acid Pro. That taught me how to pack shit out. You know, that was my first DAW I ever bought. Well, Adobe Audition, I've used that with Machine until up to about 2 years ago. I used to just bounce everything out to Adobe Audition and track it out because I couldn't do it really in Machine.
And to this day, man, I have not been able to find a better not tape hiss. It was something in Adobe I used to use all the time. Like my go-to. The multi-band compression, the tape function that they had in there. They had some of the best plugins that I cannot find in other DAWs.
It's damn expensive though, man. I would love to have the new one, man. But Adobe
is on some they on some other stuff now, man. Because they doing licensing. Whereas if you want the entire suite, the Adobe suite, you got to pay like $279 maybe.
Don't they have a what's
subscription?
Like 30 months a month.
Why would you do a subscription when? You know, in your 8th or 10th month, you already paid for the software.
True, but I heard that's like the only way you can get it now for them.
Not necessarily. You can get it. You can pay outright for it, but who wants to pay $200 for some shit they've been, either been getting for the low or,
Hell yeah.
But
it goes back to what we said earlier.
You know
If you
something else?
serious about your shit.
You know something else? If you look at how studios used to be, whereas though they would have a Pro Tools rig set up in the studio, right? With the HD cards and all this crazy stuff, right? They would never update that Pro Tools setup because it worked. If a lot of people follow that,
it's just like Marco Polo.
That train of thought, you wouldn't be buying a rack of gear. You have a dedicated computer just for recording, one for making beats, and leave that one right there just for a recording rig. Do not touch it. You feel what I'm saying?
Not even have it online, right?
Yeah, not even have it online. Just have it set in there. Like, okay, this computer's gonna run Studio One for recording or Pro Tools for recording, and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? And then your other computer, you have that for production, pre-production. The other one is just pure recording and editing and mastering. You know what I'm saying? And once you have it like that, you don't have to worry about updating gear and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like you do your beats inside your computer that you use for your pre-production. When you're done, just put the stems inside the other computer. That's it.
Propaganda, get Reaper, brother. It won't be so complicated no more, bro.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
That's what got me off of Adobe Audition was Reaper, and then was that, and then Studio One.
Man, you could do a whole lot in Reaper.
Because I guarantee you, everybody on here got at least $3 or more on their computer.
Damn.
Nah.
Points.
Thank you, CS.
Or less.
Nah.
Oh shit.
I got
I'll be the exception. I'll be the odd man out on that one.
Okay.
Me too.
I need to be more like Net.
Hold on, did Blue just say
Blue.
something?
Yeah, he said me too.
What you got, Blue? Talk to us.
Nothing. I ain't got nothing.
Oh, I thought you said me too, boss.
I ain't got nothing.
I said
no. He was saying
he said
that they don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
I ain't got no weapon.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if some of us took that route, like how a lot of the major studios do, because you walk into some of the major studios, they like I said, they got a Pro Tools rig sitting over there. And that rig hasn't changed. They believe in if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You still working?
You hit the nail right on the head because I can honestly say from personal experience, the minute I went away from that and got Ableton and start doing more stuff in the computer and got away from using the MV and all my MIDI stuff, that's when my production went down. That's when my creative output went down drastically. I mean, drastically.
Damn.
I don't see it like that, Nate Maker.
Because you spend your time learning. You spend your time learning whatever you got now. And I can relate.
Because it took that year of learning curve. I mean, I'm not saying the potential ain't there. I'm just saying spending that time trying to integrate the two opposed to just saying, okay, I got this set up and I'll import sound into that, which I already, just using it as an enhancement instead of trying to make the two merge together. It took me out of my comfort zone, and I feel it, the repercussions of that every day.
I could relate to that
because I'm gonna tell you, like, even when Gadget did the first video, when people seen my studio, they were like, "Well, why you got all them computers in there?" Because I use one computer for production and one for recording. You know what I'm saying? And like, and like, I'm not telling everybody. I'm telling you, do what works for you. But what I'm saying is, if you don't want to get it caught up in that arms race of keep grabbing this and getting this software, getting that software. Just get two computers. Have one for production. I'm talking about where you make all your beats, everything at. Have another setup right there for your DAW. That computer over there is just for your DAW. That's it. You ain't doing no production on there. You just doing mixing, mastering. That's it. Your other computer, you use that to do all your beats, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, you won't be updating and trying to get more software if you follow that math.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me, I'm a lazy motherfucker. I just want one thing. That's why I got Ableton.
But it's less taxing on your system.
That's
I can
what I'm
make
about to
beats
do.
in it, and I can do all the other shit in it. And I have to worry about switching from back and forth.
Well, I had that. I had it like that too. I mean, shit, I had it whereas though I had my studio downstairs, another computer upstairs, and my shit was networked, so I was sending files up and down throughout my network. You know what I'm saying? But see that at the same time, when you trying to make one computer be everything, when that shit go down, you're gonna lose every goddamn thing, or get stolen or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, to alleviate and take some of the stress up off of having the most powerful computer for everything, have a simple computer that can just run your DAW. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean. Like, it's just, for me, I ain't got the space for it at the moment, and
I got you.
I was just, like I say, I'm lazy like that.
Actually, my pockets ain't got the space for it.
When I seen that video, I'm like, damn, this dude he said, man, over here is this setup. I'm like, this guy got it together, man. You know what I'm saying?
He like Overlord with it, because Overlord got multiple workstations.
Dude, he can have a damn class in that motherfucker.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, now my setup is real simple. Mav's been in my house. My shit, most of my stuff is in storage. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I still use 2 computers. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe in not having one computer running everything. You know what I'm saying? And having one computer just for a DAW, just for recording, and one computer just for making beats. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, like I said, if you have that other computer just for your DAW, you don't have to update that computer. If that DAW is working, leave it the fuck alone. Only time you need to jump on there is to record some vocals or mix something. That's it.
And I hate updates, man. And I'm noticing lately, if you don't update your shit, they'll try to trick you into updating your shit, or just update it for no reason.
That's why you do it offline. That's why you work on that joint offline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Work on it. Turn your Wi-Fi card if you have a laptop.
And you're gonna see more processing power too.
Yeah, you have way more processing power. And if you got a desktop, you can load it up with some drives and let it sit and use that one as your full-fledged DAW. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I only cut you off because a lot of them Jones that they have in big studios, they're what they call turnkey systems. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas though that system is just for that. Just for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right on. Yeah.
Somebody about to say something.
Yeah. Somebody gonna say something?
About what?
I don't know. Never said somebody had to say something.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody about to say something.
What's up, Sizzles?
Yeah,
going on, Sizzles? Yeah. But yeah, I've you know what? That is a great concept. Got a desktop for whatever's going to use. We're going to use more processing power. It probably would be the mixing and shit. I take it. When you're making beats, you're not going to need that much shit unless you mix it on the fly, which some people do mix on the fly as they make beats. Some similar to, not extensive mixing, but your shit sound right. It doesn't sound right to me. I can't make it. It just don't go right. I know some people can make shit and then fix it later. Like, I can't do it.
Tell Propaganda to send me that shit. I can tighten him up.
Yeah.
What up? I'm back. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm watching Roxanne. That shit is trash.
It was.
It ain't that trash. Come on now.
I'm like, it ain't that bad. Damn.
Don't do the sister like that. Jeez.
Hey,
what happened? What y'all talking about?
Roxanne.
Oh.
Was it really garbage, Wallace?
It's not garbage. Well, to me, it's not garbage. It's just
I said in the chat, it was I ain't the best thing in the world, but
if
I wouldn't say it was
it's
trash.
More, it's more about into her life than it is about her career.
Yeah, it's not trash. It's just
Now what you expect?
You know.
That'd be good TV, man. I love my people. I want them to do good, but shit, if it ain't good,
it ain't good.
Shit.
It's almost over. I'll be right back.
Right.
Propaganda. Send me that shit though. Yeah.
You heard the propaganda. Go ahead and send that brother, whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Man.
And the big water toilet paper.
What's going on?
That Tito was pretty smooth while y'all playing.
Oh no. She over there sipping that Puente.
How many fingers do you have over right now?
With a Puente.
How many fingers do you have right now?
None.
Stupid.
Oh shit. They got that cone frites.
Hey, my uncle, somebody told me to try it, so I guess a lot of people.
What's the content in it? What's the percentage?
That motherfucker 9 proof rubbing out.
Hold on, let me get
Tito go down smooth. We good.
Right. Pause.
Oh, that all.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Did he tell her to say Tito go down smooth?
I said, as long as you don't say that.
You haven't put holla down smooth. Holla at a brother. Well, shout out to the chat, Agent Smith, Propaganda, BS Filter, DJ Rec, Sizzles in the building. What's going on? Jamari Mack
in his car.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna start calling Jamari Mack the plug-in king, bro.
40%.
No, hey, call him the plug, yo.
No, hold on.
Jamari Mack in the right direction.
Yeah.
What do you say? 80 proof, 100% corn, 80 proof.
God damn.
Shit.
Damn,
girl,
you
got my right now? That ain't corn. That's my yeast. You know,
corn.
This is gonna bleach your esophagus.
Motherfucker, man.
What is this? It's not a tequila.
You wake up sounding like me in the morning,
vodka.
DJ. Fucking
Handmade vodka.
Oh,
handmade vodka that got corn in it. Hell yeah, your edges gonna be fucked up drinking that shit.
Oh, dang.
Headache.
Yeah, corn vodka.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
She gonna wake up
I'm looking at the back of the bottle. I don't know.
She gonna wake up in the roof in the morning.
Hell yeah, laying on the mailbox and shit.
Hold on, it's a vodka named Tito.
Tito's, nigga. The Russian Spanish dude.
That's up there with Larry. That's on the shelf.
Tito's vodka.
That's what it's called, brother.
The Russian Hispanic dude. The Slavic Latino.
Hey, and it's a award winner. It's a award winning too. So Tito out here in these streets.
Yeah, that shit got corn. That's maize, yo. What's the shit? The Mayans be.
I don't even know what that is.
So Dixie Freeland, what's going on?
What's going on,
Dixie?
What up, dog?
Man, just over here making videos and eating cookies.
Oh shit! What kind? Butter cookies?
Hey, what's up?
Macadamia.
What's up?
Okay.
Oh man, we can't have both y'all on the call.
He got a budget. He got macadamias.
My favorite cookies right there. Macadamia.
Nah, this first cookies I could think of.
Oh shit!
Oatmeal raisin.
Look, hey, Hurts be like, what? They came from the cookie. A bag of cookies with your birthday.
I like pink cookies personally.
Hey man, I played the joint. I played the
oh yeah, appreciate it.
It was dope, brother.
Thank you, man.
Look, man, we're gonna do a Sunday too, man. That's
ask him. He ain't gonna get dinged, is he, Dixie?
Nah, because I hadn't done it with
he's like, you trying to get dinged and shit. I'm like, Dixie ain't gonna do that to me. I know he got Jay Bishop type of copyright.
I got this covered. Like I don't even do the YouTube content ID because I know I much rather have my people play the joint and not have to worry about copyright shit.
Yeah.
No. Thanks, Dixie.
I did all that on the first one. Second one, I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all watch? Download wants to know anyone watching Raptured with Nas, Dave East, and Rhapsody right now?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
The curse was
I gotta check it out
right now, and I ain't pressed play yet.
Yeah, I was gonna watch it earlier, but we ended up watching Roxanne again.
Oh, what up,
We're
Gadget?
talking, and Dixie, we're talking, man. We're gonna try to get somebody to just do this straight film for the whole trip because we got to catch all these men. There's got to be memories. We want to catch a.
I told you stop talking about the trip live.
That's what's up.
I'm just saying that.
Follow me. That's all I know.
Yeah, that was just something. Hey, we ain't spilling the beans.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Bucharest, niggas.
Right.
Come join us.
BG, like you gonna learn. You gonna learn.
Hell yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Shit. Man, I won't check out. I won't check out so damn fast.
Hell no.
Shit. Be back at the airport standing by the drink machine. That shit go down.
Looking like a porky pig.
Nigga, hey, straight up. With the hat tilted.
My wife was asking me about that.
The porky pig joint?
Nah, the not the itinerary, like the dates and stuff. I think she's trying to get rid of me.
Oh shit.
After dark.
Yeah, man, shit. You got the luggage.
Who got room on the floor?
After dark.
Oh, all you got to do is throw a couple of socks in them. One of them motherfuckers. Come on out. Shit. Sock and one wash rag and shit.
No, pause on this, but I was just trying to get the head count.
Whoa.
Brother. Man. Yeah, man. I can't wait to get to Toronto for real.
Yeah, we're going to. No, I thought it was Montreal.
Hey, man.
Hey, Ned, you going to Montreal with us?
Huh? What? Hold on. What is this? What is this talk of foreign travel? What are we talking about?
Yeah, me, I'm trying to figure it out.
Come on, man.
What's up with what's up?
Mav late as hell.
Y'all aware?
Yeah, I'm late as fuck. What y'all talking about?
Streets is watching, man. Streets is watching.
All right. Yeah, no doubt. We rap.
I got a project dropping next month, and
yeah, we rap. Mm-hmm. Hamburger. That motherfucker, they got dentist chair quiet right quick.
Hey, Wide, what's not to cut you off, brother. What's going on with God Body?
Oh, it's going, man. We're hitting the refresh button right now.
Okay.
We're working.
Yeah, it hurts. That's our excuse too.
Right, we hit the refresh button.
You stepped away from my shit.
Hey,
I
look,
was
we had to use the
checking
boot
to see if he
up.
made it home.
we using the boot up disc, hurt.
Check
the video.
It says both of y'all on here. What's going on with?
Like, man, we ain't dealing with our team in Montreal.
Yeah, we just told you.
Oh,
did you not just get me?
Hey, brother.
Yeah,
I'm sensing hostility in your voice. I'm gonna turn that bass down.
Look, we need another boot up disc. So, you have to wait.
Hey, we need another copy of Oregon Trail.
There you go.
Hey man, we got that in the library at school, man.
Oregon Trail, bro. We need our second disc of Oregon Trail, brother.
For the R.L. Stein novel and shit.
Man, shit. Niggas don't know about that Oregon Trail, brother.
Man, that's my shit. We thought we was
getting trail mix, man.
No, you ain't never heard of the Oregon Trail, man? On the old shit.
He was in the library, man.
Bruh. Come on, man.
You never play Oregon Trail and Super Munchers and Number Munchers and all that?
I went to the library to get the wet knuckles, man. I ain't fucking
Super Munchers.
You have to tell us what wet knuckles is.
No, you don't. Hey, read between the lines, brother.
Hey, man, the smirk said it all. I told you, he said CX got that damn smirk, yo.
Oh my God.
Get this nigga right.
You gotta tell what the wet knuckle is. Oh no, we know.
So all right, so let me ask y'all this.
Nah.
What all are y'all bringing? Are y'all bringing like mostly just like small compact stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
I am.
I'm probably gonna be the slick Rick of all of us. I'm bringing the truck jewelry.
Shit, I'ma have. Look, I ain't gonna even bullshit you. I'ma have some motherfucking car speakers and some bookshelf speaker cabinet.
That nigga gonna come with some Rockford Fosgate.
Look, while y'all bullshit, from Walmart. That's like 10 years old.
With an amp.
Your wallet you made it to the crib?
Yeah, I'm home, man. I'm home.
You gonna laugh. Them shit's gonna make video though.
Yeah.
They're gonna go viral. They
Speakers on
hit as
the
fuck.
microwave so he can stick to him. Playing.
Carson White Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going.
Some what? Hold on, some what?
I know.
Some Vegas.
What he say? Carson? Why?
Serwin Vegas, brother.
Who said that?
Carson Wentz? Who said that? Man, let's take a moment of silence.
Who said Serwin?
Did someone say Carson Vegas?
Go to Georgia and get out the hood, man.
That shit sound like a domestic cigarette.
Dog, man. Like a 30-year-old. That shit's not gonna get you cancer even if you just take a pack.
Vincent Hedges.
You come a long way, baby. Ass.
Yep.
A long way, baby.
It's alive, ass nigga.
Hey, be smoking them cigarettes like Marge sisters be smoking on the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Them shit's guaranteed.
Shit, she used to sound like she ate them motherfuckers.
Like your esophagus and the roof of your mouth.
Right.
Y'all leave Mars alone, okay? I was messing up something, man.
Her motherfucking head looked like a stalk of broccoli out there.
BG, where you at? Like,
man, what happened, baby?
BG, where you at? A bingo game?
Yeah, going down on 32. They got a
Are you
roulette
hear
table
them,
in
man?
the
They
driveway.
loud, man.
No more 120s.
What you doing, baby?
That's my grandma in there.
Hold up, that's my number. That's my number.
They in there playing spades. They in there playing spades.
Party.
Hey, what up, Davenport?
What's up, Dad? Hey, yo, Dav, get up with us, bro.
Davenport.
Bro, come on now.
Little Carson Vegas.
Carson Vegas, son. Who said Carson Vegas, dog?
That
Goddamn blue,
man. Radio personality.
He mixed up Carson. What's the Carson Daly and Ali Vegas, didn't it?
Serwin Vega.
No, those are the ones that come from Thailand.
He got the video editing software with a
Canal Street and shit in the city.
Man, what? Whatever happened to Serwin? No, Serwin my cousin.
But no, he put the Y in it though.
That's the blunt, ain't it? Ain't a Garcia Vega a blunt? Ain't that a blunt?
That's why Garcia Vega.
Garcia Vega is a blunt. Serwin Vega's a speaker.
Unmatched, brother.
Carson Vegas, I have no idea.
Right.
Thank you for the clarity.
Tobacco connoisseur.
No, I was thinking about bringing more compact things, but actually, with all the stuff that I could possibly bring, all I'm truly going to need is my MPCX. Because like I said, I don't need a computer for that.
Oh, you bringing the X, nigga?
You dropped something, Hurts.
All I need is one NPC.
I dropped what?
You dropped something.
What's that?
Yeah, man, brother.
I'm about to say
yeah, man.
What's that?
If I gotta explain it, it ain't. If I gotta explain the joke, it ain't funny.
Like, don't answer that, please.
Nah, but I'm not gonna need a computer or nothing like that for it. And if I gotta record vocals, I got 8 tracks to record in, so I'm actually good.
Better put that bitch in the overhead like United did that dog.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Motherfuckers is not. Hey, they do something to that motherfucker. I'm gonna make the news.
What you talking about, man? You know you have to carry on. You know that's carry on.
Oh yeah, it's a carry on, but hey, nah, Blue ain't going to overhead because overhead people just be throwing bags up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, dogs too.
Yo, I'll be my shit like that.
Right. It's going right up underneath the front, like the whoever's sitting in front of me is going right there.
Okay.
So you bringing the X?
Yeah, I'm bringing my X.
Damn.
Hopefully, I had my live by then. If not,
man, you could just take wide bodies,
Nah.
I'm be like.
Hey, why you bullshit? He might go home with an X.
I've probably been and sold my shit by then, man.
Hey man, don't try to pit CX against me, man.
I ain't trying to take my shit.
Cause I'm gonna have to fight for it at least.
You gotta watch Jack or Debo on my shit, nigga.
Right. See, it's like, hey man, I left something in your bag, brother. It'd be like how I told who's flying Alaska Airlines? Was that Clark the Spark?
Yeah.
Damn.
I said, man, CS gonna mess around and put some health books in my damn carrying bag. And be on his way back to the DMV.
Let me tell you a quick story real quick. I was trying to book a flight the other day, and they got this thing called Skip or something, and it's basically the ticket is cheap, but you gotta basically miss your connecting flight on purpose.
Shit.
And don't check your bags and shit. It was cheap, but I was like, man, nah.
Hell no.
Damn.
Why everybody would have got there? He left Wednesday and got there like Saturday evening.
Man, the motherfucker.
Hey, your damn bag would end up in Tokyo or something.
But you can't. But you're not supposed to check your bags. That's just the only condition. You got to bring carry-ons.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Damn. Go ahead, buddy. My bad.
No, you good, man. I'm done. So
I said,
you going to Montreal with us or what?
The way my wife keep throwing hints, I might. Like I said, if I can get a count of how many people going, like how many rooms, because I'm not trying to sleep on the floor.
Man, bring a hammock, brother.
You don't have to get an air mattress. Some of us might have air mattresses.
Man, I don't care, man. I was in Vietnam, man, so it don't matter to me. I sleep in a damn car. It don't matter.
Man, I'll be there with Gadget and Mad when you open that door. And motherfucker gonna run for their life.
Oh, you'll be there before. Damn,
Dig It Hurts too, cause I'm
I'm gonna be on the first thing smoking Thursday morning. I'll be the second person in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Montreal, man.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah. Montreal.
That's what I said, Montreal.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that CX. Yeah, Montreal.
Hey, man, I thought Net was going. You know, he ain't go. I thought for sure he's gonna be up this year. Going this year.
Hey, I never said I wasn't.
Hey, man, Net, you got to come out though, bro. You seen him for years, couple years. Bro.
I already told y'all it's gonna be a late arrival, but yeah.
Okay. The game is
it's gonna be like, hold up, who's this at the door?
If anyone seen Rugged One, I seen him on the back of a milk carton. If anyone sees that brother,
he had two techniques with
him. With two turntables,
right?
The TTDY,
right? Yeah, motherfucking TTY joint. Scratching for the hearing impaired.
That nigga motherfucking Helen Keller mixer.
He did that whole live stream on mute.
He was DJ at the Helen Keller mixer.
That happened for real.
That
happened for real.
Hell
yeah. Can you hear me now, Hour?
Killing
No, I can't hear you.
Right.
That man, he'll get it in too. I wish he'd look at his screen, but he was zoning out, man.
Motherfucker, there was sign language next to him or something.
Fucking mute tape.
The Pootie Too Good tape.
You gonna mix that mute, nigga?
Nigga crossfader was stuff.
Oh, that's terrible.
Pootie Too Good.
Right.
Oh man. Only person with joy was Pootie Tang.
He might as well been scratching his ass. That's it.
Hey man, I just got a new Bose speaker. The sound touch. I'm bringing that joint out there, man. That
Rugged was over that motherfucker. Wiki.
Are you talking about when he was live?
Yeah. Wiki. That nigga's over there blending. This up or this that.
Bumpy knuckles.
Right. It was a whole hour.
Man, how you ain't
who?
And he didn't check the screen not once.
Not once.
Nope.
That motherfucker, he was zoning, boy.
DJ Rugged had the tunes to move your feet. Right.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Motherfuckers over there blending pornos.
Wow.
Hey, look. He He get off the session. That's the best shit I ever did.
Then they got the Ron Jeremy mixtape over there, man.
Motherfucker, the flap, yeah, the fap tape.
The fop tape.
All right.
Yeah. That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
Fap Volume 1.
Fat bitch.
And he did that joint for a whole hour.
Hey,
no, he didn't do it for an hour. He did it for a whole motherfucking hour.
Yo, fucking first song, One Time Jack move.
Hey, Rugged was doing tricks and shit, man. I said, oh, this man, he doing backspins and.
I was to say, damn, he can't find his keys. What the fuck? He lost his goddamn.
I just hope he sound like DJ Khaled.
Oh.
I just hope he sound like DJ Khaled.
Hey, he lost that.
Nah, hell no.
That nigga named Khaled now.
Oh man.
What happened to him?
Hey, man,
sent the video.
It was this joint with him on V103 in Atlanta, man. They cut that music off. He went to cut. That shit sound like that shit sound like he had a birthday plate on the platter and shit. This shit
DJ.
Yeah. That fucking music came back. Like, what the fuck? He sound like he cleaning windows. You damn sure ain't cutting.
We the worst.
Yeah, but think about it. When the last time he probably actually had a session where he did cut?
Did this nigga say we the worst? Oh, he screamed it, dog.
We the worst.
Yeah. Man, I swear to you, that video where he have this chick, she just sitting there with him on the sofa and shit. He's like, here's 100,000. Buy yourself a house. You smart, man. She could be staying in a slum like a motherfucker for 100,000.
That wouldn't get you a 1-bedroom condo.
Planning on flipping that motherfucker.
Shit, man. Come up in the game. Shit.
Nigga said, we the worst, yo. Oh, Lord.
We the worst.
Damn. Something wrong. Gadget's going to hell in a gasoline snuggie.
Motherfucking.
Hooking up convicts since somebody photoshopped somebody's jail picture.
Hey, I seen that.
Hey, look. If they fuck around and take the set that Rugged one did and converted to sheet music, it'd be all whole rest on that motherfucker.
You gonna have the MIDI. Rugged one did a MIDI set.
Hey, that should be pianissimo.
Hey, right? Hey, he had a general MIDI set in the 128.
Rugged one let that go to waste. He converted that video into MIDI.
Right.
Damn.
Oh, hell.
Oh, shit.
That's why I'm trying to stay away from him.
Oh man.
Too late.
Right.
You here right now, and you're a glutton for punishment.
Right.
Hey, Dick, so you going to Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Man.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hey, man, cut it out, man.
After dark, man. After dark.
Come on.
I thought it was Montreal. It's 11 o'clock. Who got some beats?
I got a beat you can play.
Hey, I just released a whole album full of beats.
Oh yeah. Shout out Dixie.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Man, think about Dixie, man.
Beats. Damn it.
Tell him why you mad, son.
Dixie dropping, man. Secret damn projects, man.
Man.
I'm bullshitting.
I know IG was a private club.
Hey man, hey, now you know.
Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Bezel? That's the Bezel.
All right. It's my beat. Shit. Who's next?
You doing snips?
Man, get that midget ass beat, man. What the rest of it?
That's it, man. I was just starting on it. I didn't even see it.
Midget.
Wait a minute. So let me ask you a question. What was that done on?
Oh, that was done on Ableton. I haven't yet made a beat on it yet. I was going to do it after dark.
When you get it?
I just got it today about 3 o'clock.
Oh my
shit.
Lord, you took off early, huh?
Nigga didn't go, period.
Right. Motherfucker was waiting.
It's kind of like when you know you got a child in the way. You don't go to work when you got a child in the way. You sit at the house all day.
But here's the thing: my boss died, and there's a lot of bad energy in there, man. People are just savages. So this bad energy has times I just took off.
Hey, why about it?
Sir?
Hey, look, man, I ain't discounting your boss, passing form, man. But man, you know why you took off, man. This be real, man.
Just the excuse I gave myself.
He was waiting like a kid on Christmas for that NBC.
Hey, he probably just sitting there looking at the box, like, you know what I'm saying, marveling at the lavish piece of lavishness he just got in the mail.
Hey, I bet that motherfucker out the driveway, because me and him got beef because he did me dirty. I ordered my guitar, he set it outside off the porch in the mud because he was like 5 days late with it, so he know me. So I met his ass outside this time, boy. His eyes lit up, thought I was gonna come after him.
Nigga, you had the tracking information on the phone, the tablet.
Guess what, CX? This time they emailed me like 6 times. They ain't never did that before, so they know me.
You had the shit a running ticker going across the TV and everything when that shit
Damn FedEx, man. They don't, man. Them guys, they play dirty, man.
Yeah, I seen they left somebody packages outside. Somebody came and stole them.
You know what
they did it a second time.
They got them down here. What they do is they follow around the UPS and the FedEx trucks, and they watch where they drop shit off, and they leave shit outside. They go rob them.
But guess what, Wild Body? I never heard you talk about that until his ex came. You've been ordering a lot of shit now, but now since that live came, you did all type of research on what's going on.
He did all kind of recon and shit. Hey, Wild Body outside by the bushes and shit, the camouflage.
Man, that nigga Googling driver names, he all on forms, FedEx forms, and everything.
I got an old ass camera I bought with the VCR. Looks like one of them old TV station cameras. I got that on my front porch in the corner.
Oh, my Lord, he just put the camera up, everything. He took off from work. He's shorting bread and everything. He's like, I got to be here when he get here. My wife can't call me, let me know it's there. Right. I got to physically be there when it comes. You feel what I'm saying?
The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed.
Sure everything went on without a hitch, man. I didn't need any problems because if I had problems before, and I just want to make sure ain't no mix-up because.
You done ordered a racket shit from Zounds, man. I ain't never hear you talk about, man, I need to be home, man. FedEx, they lunching, man.
I've had somebody here, though. My stepson, he usually, the agreement.
You worse than me, Wild Body, man. Worse than me, man. No, I thought I was bad, man. I spent 18 hours to get a $35 package overnight.
Yo, I did that. I did do the 2-day though, man. That cost me about $13.
You know what I'm saying?
If I would have did the standard, I got that bitch Tuesday.
Did you hook it up yet?
Yeah, I did the update. I didn't put the hard drive in it yet.
Hold up, you didn't put the hard drive in it.
I ain't want to say nothing.
That pause. It was delayed. I had something caught in my throat. So who's got beats? Who's got beats?
RTO timestamped that.
RTO. Technical difficulty.
Son of a bitch.
You gotta be careful with the vocab around here.
It's a rough life, Charlie Brown.
Over, man.
Football.
I appreciate it. Hey guys, RTO, come on, man. Let's give me
WOW.
You can play a joint off my
I got something. I can play the joint from the
yeah. Go ahead, play
Instagram
something.
video I dropped.
Let's go.
All right, hold on.
I ain't about to like him no.
Nah, you heard. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make sure the drums are. Hold on. I told y'all like y'all was waiting and shit. Hold on. Okay, let's go.
Give me that.
And I'm here
and I'm here.
Wow.
And I'm here. Somebody phone ringing. That's the old Nokia ringtone, nigga. The shit is singing.
Hey, man.
What's wrong?
Man, when you get the Clyde Stubblefield hologram at your house, man?
Why you say that, man?
Man, you got to go to Stubblefield in your basement, bro.
Right? Yeah.
That shit was retarded.
Thank you, sir. I had the other joint was the joint I did last night. Play that.
That's not retarded.
Gotta cue that shit up. Thank you, sir.
Hey, look, they gave me the ODB on that one.
Yeah, that's on my YouTube and my IG though.
I've been out the loop the last couple of days.
Oh yeah. It ain't over, motherfuckers.
I know.
Let's see.
Oh, I did see you post something said that shit was getting crazy, something like that.
It was?
No, it was like you said something change was coming, something you did.
I might have had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Anybody else got something? I play this other.
Double it up.
That nervous energy.
Let's go. I gotta turn this shit back up. Let's see. Was that joint too loud anyway?
Nah, man, not with that damn shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Gadget Mims to his own show. Thank you.
Who is that? I'm kidding.
Oh, thought that was Gadget.
Three. 1, 2.
Let it go.
Margarita.
So yeah, there's a QWERTY joint on the MP.
Uh-oh.
Nope. I'll be damned. Black Mav never disappoints. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Mav.
Right.
People's champion. Anybody got some CX Netmaker? The Gigahertz. RTO. Mr. Wallace. Blue Pineapples. Bless Girl. Somebody. Green.
Ralph Epps. On Glockenspiel.
I'm on my iPad, man. My stuff still in the bag from that night when me and Black Mav were together.
Oh, okay.
I got something loaded up now. It's a classic throwback.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do the motherfucking throwback shit. Oh, this motherfucker. Ooh. My God.
Man, you super stupid for that one. Lord. That was dope.
That was dope. Wi-Fi.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Don't talk to me ever again.
Way to go. Way to go, dum dum.
Right. Night's going, dum dum. This motherfucker like I ain't never hosted this shit again.
Yeah, pause on your time though.
Right. Yeah, but
like when that shit came out, we didn't have such thing as the gays. They were now there about that time. Gays came out in the 80s.
Here we go. I got something else.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Everything else old.
Let's do it, man.
I ain't heard it before.
Two, 3, 4.
Two years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say CFC I don't have too many regrets in my life. Oh shit.
The only regret I have right now is that ain't in my fucking inbox right now.
And my only regret is the fact that I put it in his inbox. Hey, we're gonna edit this, right?
Whoa.
Hey,
wait, who beat was that? Was that Mav or Diggerhurst?
No, trust me, that I don't have anything that sounds like that.
My God,
I ain't playing shit else. Damn shit,
man.
Your new nickname is Mav. Nickname is As Advertised.
nah. This nigga be underselling himself, man.
He is every bit of what you think as a musician.
Oh, shit. Goddamn Voltron stab, ain't
I'm ready to get off of here.
Damn, pause that, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that joint is crazy.
Yeesh. Ooh. Oh yeah.
God.
He's back.
You love that sound.
I'm not even pulling my MPC out the bag. I'm keeping it in the bag.
I was gonna get started on some beats tonight. But hey, man, you do that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's fight this nigga as soon as I see him.
We gonna jump him, man.
Let me
As soon as he peeped me up in the Uber, man, I'm gonna shoot him an elbow.
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever heard two beats that went so perfectly together.
No, fuck that. Elbow is too good for you. I
Man,
you dropping knees, nigga.
On some real shit, man. Man, I'm lost for words.
Why'd you buy the live then? I'm confused. Why?
Hey, I don't know. I mean, no,
Hey,
I
mean nothing, man.
Before you answer that, both of y'all motherfuckers, why ain't my inbox buzzing yet?
Hey,
I'm looking for this drink for AF.
If your beats don't sound like that on the live,
send that motherfucker back.
Send it to me.
Send it to me. Pause.
Man.
Thank y'all, man. Appreciate that.
I guess I'll play one. Damn, I don't know if I'm able to talk this shit.
No,
Man.
I'm dead serious. I need that.
I'll go after you.
I need both of them motherfuckers.
You heard.
No, this is gonna be the only one I play tonight. After that shit, I just
It wasn't shit, right?
Damn.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Yeah. Davenport said, "There go nigga hurts."
Man,
Hey,
go ahead and hurt them motherfucking feelings, RTO.
Ooh, that shit was crazy.
Man, how do I boo somebody out here? Let me see.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, god damn.
I just do this.
Best you could do is mute them.
Yeah.
Hey, the average person would have stopped with just the rim shots.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But Hurts had the late snare with it to give it that flavor. You feel what I'm saying? To give it that Hurts, that Hurts hurting them flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hey, good work, man. Make sure
Hurts hurt the flavor.
Yeah, make sure when I get out there, I'm gonna pull an Eminem Kanye move while we in there. I'm gonna switch SD cards in the X.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can still all my drums. Like, hey man, these drums all in 8-bit. Hey, but you're gonna have to steal my hard drive out of there because I don't keep them on the SD card.
Damn. Oh shit!
Hey, look,
that's what they make a USB cable for.
No doubt. Hey, think about this.
Hey, hold up. Ain't nothing a precision.
Hey, CX, you know, CX is he's our MacGyver.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Chewing gum and some paper clips, man. He can make a bomb.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can now.
That's RT.
RT department.
Oh shit! I used that sample before, man.
Oh my god!
I used that sample before too.
Oh, can't hear it.
Oh man, RTO, don't make me do it, man. Make me hook my shit up, man.
Okay, now I can hear it.
Is this Negro glitching?
Yes,
Don't do it, blessed girl. You don't want to mess with
RTO. This our nigga RTO backspinning and some more shit.
That's crazy. I use that same beat, man. I mean, the same sample.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a yard sale tomorrow.
That was crazy.
This nigga got me pulling everything out the bag, man.
Who got one next? I go and play. I'll play one.
I think I'm gonna have a yard sale tomorrow. Damn.
Damn niggas, man. They should have never gave you niggas beat machines, man.
Right. just want to go on public record to say you ain't shit.
Damn right. I want to second that motion.
Something was about to eat. It was something else was about to happen.
Which icon is Wide Bodies? There it is.
Oh, right there. Right there. There you go. Good
Hey,
job.
I'm gonna play another one, man. I let Mav hit this already, but I hadn't let no one else hear it.
I play a joint after you, man.
Okay.
Hopefully,
I'm setting my shit up, man.
Depending on. Oh hell. Hey, take that, brother.
Hell yeah!
I just want to let y'all know, as of right now, shit, you're gonna be hearing the Cease Project.
But you muted.
You're gonna be hearing the Cease Project because I've desisted from this point forward.
That's crazy. God damn. Yo,
that's fucked up, brother.
Chris was like, "Yeah, man. So you know what I used was."
Right.
You know, you recently you had files you put people's names by. Yeah, you put my name by that one.
That's crazy.
Hey, what's your email, Net?
Net.
Net.
We
Let me see.
After dark, man. After dark.
Oh, I got you. Hold on.
Damn, man.
And
I'm about to say, y'all ready?
Mav know what that is. I ain't gonna
I don't even want to know. I just want that.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this crappy follow up?
Yeah.
Well, hey, the king of the undersell, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, look, y'all got a little club going for
under promise and overperform.
Hey, you just said it.
Hey, do what got you here.
He ain't bad as Agent Smith. Agent Smith be kicking a can down the street talking about his beats.
Oh, hey, man, this ain't shit, man. I quit. God damn.
Y'all just better than I am, flat out.
Shut up, boss.
no trouble.
Y'all remember when Red got a change after he ran out and got in the car?
Get some Davenport. Come on in, brother. Get some of that fire.
Man.
Pause.
Go, Dad.
Pause.
That's it.
Yo,
whoa.
Who is this?
Who is that? Oh, CX.
No,
no, it's hers.
Nah, that nigga hurt.
Yeah, it's hers.
Yo. Man, I gotta listen to these motherfuckers again, boy.
So that's what we want to do now, huh? That's what we doing? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Man, that motherfucker.
Big okay. Let's go then. We going there. Let's go then. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me switch over right quick.
Oh shit! Like Stacks and Blue with motherfucking records. Here we go.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, nigga, I bet you ain't got this issue. Oh my God.
You know the
And this nigga said, let's go now.
Wow.
Oh, that's that motherfucking sample challenge.
Man, whatever I feel. Wow.
Man,
hold on. Just a minute.
I have no beats.
There we go.
There you go.
I have no legs.
Yeah, BG.
Niggas said, I have no legs. I have
Yeah, BG. Get rid of that nigga.
I have no legs.
And he over there glitching and stuff, you know?
Yeah, he over there glitching.
Right.
Like, damn.
Hey, Nat, check your email, man.
Uh-oh. Hello.
And then make it. Only reason why I'm not sending you that because that may be a part of.
Man, this motherfucker. He already got an album by itself. Shit.
I don't need no reason, man. Shit.
Hey, he already got an LP by himself.
I know, right?
Oh man, come on, man.
Somebody next.
I go next.
I'm just listening to Wide Body over here.
Y'all
man.
might not ever hear from me. Y'all keep playing shit like that.
Nah,
Next time you see Net Maker, he gonna have a full grown beard, man.
Too late.
I'm the beard maker.
Huh?
Too late. I'm looking like Pelosi's monk over here right now.
Okay.
Go off the map then.
Oh, you waiting for me? Hold up, shit.
Yeah, I see you, Mav. I see you. There you go.
I like that, brother.
Yeah, that was dope, RTO.
Hey, but you know what? That was the challenge that Gadget did not too long ago.
Really?
With that flute challenge.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't know you did it.
Hold on, why doesn't he mute me on that?
I got to talk.
RTO was like,
yeah, man, you know it. Oh, sorry about that.
Whoa.
You know what?
Whoa.
I'm fucking around.
Baby step, bro.
Sorry, you had lockjaw, RTO.
Oh, nigga, next song. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona.
Right.
Nigga.
Wallace is here, right? Okay, cool. All right.
Why he keep doing that, man?
That's going straight to mini disc right there. Nigga. Yeah, boy.
So what about to go next?
Oh, I don't know.
I know who ain't going there. Shit.
Well, fuck, hold on, man. We switch back over again. Then, right
Go ahead, Glitch Doctor. I thought I had something in the queue, but I don't think Nah.
Play that. What you doing?
Man, come on, wait. Hey, look, I'm gonna just go ahead and send that one.
I think I know that Snapple.
Which one?
That you playing right now?
Oh, hold up. Let me play this. This ain't nothing here though.
That sound familiar.
That wasn't nothing much. I was just scrolling through some shit.
Well, you about 2 scrolls back.
Yeah. Let me switch over right quick.
Somebody just signed off.
I hate that I have to keep switching.
Man. Damn.
Uh-oh.
Motherfucker.
All
right, here we go.
Y'all about to call that dog off the porch.
All right, Wallace here, right?
Yeah. Where, RTO?
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You the homie, though, bro.
Someone a disclaimer.
That's exactly what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check that out, man. Like off the
Will I did not see that one. I did
Oh, I know what this is now.
Yeah, you ain't know from the jump. The wet one. I said you the homie, man. Don't ever tell me I'm the homie, bro.
They said you the homie. That's all he said. Man, I said, "Uh-oh, this can't be good."
Yo, was I right?
Oh my god!
Don't ever tell me I'm the homie ever.
I'm telling you, bro, we gonna fight.
Continue hating me, shit.
Right there.
Oh my god!
Love it.
Oh my goodness, man. Whew.
DNA and goddamn baseline. Sorry about it.
Hey, wide body.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I hear some extra bass to throw on there, man. We gotta get up after that. Later on, I hear some. I hear some extra to put in there. Some extra riffs.
God damn, this motherfucker. Yeah, I just skip.
Eggs. How many of y'all know
Whoa.
Damn.
Gotta be Wallace.
Nigga took a mean tinkle.
That was a oh shit, damn, I'm still on. Fuck.
And he pulled out something for the homie right there.
Wallace is a habitual hangout offender.
Hey, he's the release king.
Right?
Damn.
Release God.
Y'all know the fucking Dudley Perkins, the album, The Expressions, right?
No, I never heard the album, but I know about Dudley though.
But okay,
I've heard of it.
You know the Dear God song there hurts, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this was my version.
This nigga said.
That ain't here.
Okay.
I ain't put hella drums on it because that song.
Hold on. Just 1 minute.
Yep. Right on. You was saying something?
Nah, I wasn't.
Got something you want to say, something?
Yeah, that's dope.
Just showing my appreciation, brother.
That's appreciation, man. I would hate to see hate. Damn, man. I had one more I was trying to look for.
Y'all motherfuckers got me looking around this room like, what the fuck are you doing? Apparently, you ain't the one talking about.
Yikes.
That sound like some shit D12 would be on.
Man, that was crazy.
Talking all kinds of crazy. That shit
For
crazy.
real.
I got it figured out now. If Mav is I don't think Mav is the king of the undersell. I think that distinction goes clearly to Wide Body.
Shit.
Cause you don't even say nothing. Like he don't say that when he play a beat. He just like, okay.
Nah, we over there eating dinner and shit.
Right, like it ain't nothing.
He's like,
Really, Mav and Davenport. And
oh yeah, Davenport good at that shit too. Oh man, just a loop.
named after him is a Davy.
Davy, yeah.
Oh, I ain't got shit, man. Dick said he'll do it every now and again. He'll like, oh man, this ain't shit, man. You know, I was just fucking around and fucking around, lost time. I had to go, you know, I had to go feed the kids, and I was just doing something before the minute rights had, you know, time I had went off. Like nigga, just play the beat.
Hey, that's called giving you context.
Right, right. You know.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Yikes. These niggas, man.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Yo, let me say something real quick. And this is a pause. For RTO, tomorrow in the Bang Show, I hope I'm nowhere around your ass if you playing shit like that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing that.
Yo,
smart man.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm done playing my shit.
No, so I don't know if y'all. I mean, I don't know if y'all know this, but I definitely don't think y'all care. Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear the Cardi B single that came out today?
I didn't hear it, but I saw it though.
I'm sure Gadget love it already. It's Gadget shit type shit for real. But it had already came out that she didn't write it and all kinds of stuff.
Of course she didn't make.
She didn't write it. There's a guy on Instagram that's rapping. There's a guy that's on Instagram that was rapping the song to the same beat like 3 or 4 years ago that wasn't credited as a writer.
Wow. Jay, that's what happened when they don't pay people.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what they ass get.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Nothing that matters.
I got
that was a good point, Wallace.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying I wasn't, yeah, I mean it's just crazy. It's just
a learning tool if anything else. It's the same thing.
Question.
Everybody wonders why we never got that second masterpiece from Lauryn Hill. It's because they didn't pay the fucking producers the first time.
They never did.
And they refused to work with them.
Well.
Damn.
Hey man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this joint, right?
Oh shit.
Beast. I think Beast done with this, but I ain't
told y'all calling that dog off the porch.
Man, I just took my shit out the bag, man. My shit been in the bag since Wallace.
So CX, you coming out to Cali?
Yeah, I already paid for my.
Hey,
that's what's up, man.
Montreal.
Yeah.
My bad. Oh, we off? Ain't we behind the scenes there?
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was talking about Cali, Alabama. That's a small town that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Still sell 79 cents a gallon gas.
No, okay.
Nah, I'm trying to go to Montreal, man. Y'all gonna have to tell me what's up, man. real, man. I thought I was part of the crew and shit.
I ain't.
I'm going to British Columbia and shit.
Get your passport ready.
Check this one. I mean, what was that damn
Ontario.
So I already know the answer to this, but does that mean that RTO the 404 is back in the mix?
It never went nowhere. I just haven't
used it. You just got out of.
He run everything through that, man.
Yeah, I think I've been playing the sound effects all the time.
Netflix, everything runs.
Man, shut up.
Netflix. Wow.
What'd you say, man?
Goddamn doorbell and everything right through
that. Conduit through out.
Yeah, I got ring hooked up to it.
See what I'm saying? I'm
play one more.
Ring got come back.
Yeah, another one. Who's next, dude?
I'm ready to play this
soundboard for the Jehovah's Witness that knock on the door.
Oh shit!
Right.
You have this motherfucker.
Wait.
You told Craig and grow up on Friday, man. Kept knocking.
Wow.
Either you gonna pay today or Damon gonna come see your ass tonight. Pause.
Right.
I'm done, yo. I'm trying to.
Word.
You that nigga.
I got another one. You ready, Siak?
Y'all go after.
I'll go after you, man. Go ahead.
I'll go after you, Siak.
No, y'all go ahead.
Oh God, no.
TV.
Hold on.
What in the hell is that?
I think I know what this is because I sampled it too.
What the fuck is that? Burl Ives and shit?
It's an E-digging joint, right?
Nah.
Okay, then I didn't sample it.
I know what it is. I know what it is. That's that motherfucking record that you didn't pick.
Nah,
Isn't that something that Gadget had?
Nope. That's a joint that I didn't submit for CNN.
Oh,
what?
wow.
For what?
You would have shut that motherfucker down.
The Christmas joint. The Christmas joint. It sounded like a Christmas
Yeah.
joint.
You were the biggest loser that week.
Man.
I submitted the other song.
Miracle on 57th Street.
I'm saying that shit was stupid.
It's a shame. It's a shame you got to be treated like this amongst friends.
Definitely the biggest loser. That's
Right, BG.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Don't do it.
God damn, I don't know where that
Can I play? Is the fire out? Can I play? Damn.
Fire out.
Can I come in?
Very
there?
appropriate.
Can I come in now?
this motherfucker playing.
Yeah, he muted.
Whoa, whoa.
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming now.
That's why I hang with y'all, man.
Here it
I don't
comes.
know what I hang with y'all.
Hey, me neither.
Apparently, I'm
Keeps me
underachieving.
inspired.
I am underachieving right
Keeps
now.
me want to get better.
You gonna put it on them CX?
Oh my God.
Nah, he about to play what I think he about to play. You ain't even gotta pause that. You'll see.
Can y'all hear that?
Nah.
Nah.
Oh shit! Hold on, man.
Who's over there? Who was over there with the rugged one set up?
That's
that rugged plug-in.
God damn, can you hear me now?
He ain't looked at that screen not one time. What a zone he was in.
Everyone got the channel mute VST.
The motherfucking regular ones out here doing the motherfucking Harlem Shake and shit.
He got the -72 dB plug-in.
You got the Hammer Waves plug-in.
Get you.
Boy, y'all motherfuckers are savage.
I'm telling you.
I don't know where you at. Get you.
At least I got some stopping sense.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we yeah.
When did that happen?
Nah, you just had
I'm
to go.
saying, right?
Y'all hear that?
You gotta turn it up, though.
Uh-oh. I told y'all ahead of time.
Oh, come on. You ain't right for that one, bro.
He never was.
Yeah, turn them.
You do it fucking dance.
Shit like this is why I should have stayed on my phone instead of getting on the computer.
Man, this dude
Just keep it simple, man. I gotta get some room for the rappers. You
Man,
hey, you ain't even right for that.
So fucking dope on that,
So
man.
who gonna do the honors?
Shit, wait a minute. Wait, just
hey, ladies first, go ahead and mute him. He used to.
You got that beat?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. There you go.
There we go.
CX like, you better not. I know you better not.
When you did that, when y'all with hip hop?
Nah. Oh, hey man, hey, you gonna play that, CX?
No, that's me.
Oh, you mean I'm saying if he play what he did with Hill Prop, nigga, I'm gonna log off. Nah, y'all ain't here. We ain't go live with that, did we?
I heard the
Hey, where Wallace at? Nah, Wallace will tell you the story.
What?
I think he put the joint in the chat because we didn't go live with that joint that we did.
Oh yeah, you talking about the joint from the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I told everybody to flip it. People were scared of it, I think. I don't know.
I'm gonna flip that shit again.
The Odyssey joint?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip that shit again. Hold up, nigga. Who the fuck is this?
RTO.
Niggas sound like not to talk like a mother.
Bed.
Night, nigga.
He's so stupid. Yeah, I'm called. Listen. RTO, you ain't right, man.
But now that's what I thought you had flipped, man. I thought that was the same sample.
I got a joint.
Niggas around here flipping Burl Ives and
you know what I'm saying? Bob Skaggs and fucking John Denver and
Ray Kniff.
I really did that motherfucking beat for propaganda when he said you can't make no heat in FL Studio. I did that in FL Studio.
Wait. I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We was with CX that night. And you know, I've been fucking with CX about getting in on the Minaj shit. Mm-hmm. This nigga CX flipped a Waylon Jennings joint.
Oh, he had been done that.
And didn't even use it. Like he was like, nah, I ain't even gonna use that. Man, that shit was crazy as hell.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard on IG.
Yeah,
I heard it was something that I heard. It was something crazy.
Waylon Jennings.
Waylon Jennings.
That's that Odyssey shit. So I can log off. CX.
I'm trying to get this shit up now, man. Pause.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna play one more, man.
They feel for that shit, man.
need y'all to listen to the transition. Listen to this transition.
Oh, yes, I'm listening. I hear it.
Come on, man. The fourth bar always is a problem. Listen to this.
Yo.
Man, somebody mute that.
That is crazy.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was
Hey, hurts.
hard. It hurts.
Yeah, I can't wait till we hang out in Montreal, man.
Come back, but all my shit be broke up. Like, what the fuck? Man, get this nigga out of here.
That shit was nasty.
Appreciate it. I think I found it. I think I found this record when we was in Chicago.
Man, you should.
Oh, I did find this record in Chicago.
I don't know, but whoever that was crying on the vocals.
All right, that's it. I ain't playing nothing else tonight.
I ain't got nothing. I can't play nothing. So.
I was saying if DX found that joint yet.
Oh yeah, we waiting on CX.
Well, you know what, man? I found a new. I have a newfound disrespect for Wide Body now, man.
Oh my lord.
That's gonna be the end of the Scratch Mag TV producer hangout. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. Propaganda, DJ Rec, BS Filter, Davenport, Six, the producer, Agent Smith, BS, I say Jamari Mack. Thank y'all, D-Man. And that's it. Thanks everybody in the chat. Thank Black Math, CX the producer, Mike Notes, Gigahertz, Dixie Freely, Netmaker, Blue Pineapples, Mr. Wallace, aka Who is Wallace? Where is Wallace? Sorry. RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl, and I am DJ Wild Body. And for Anthony Gadget Mem, please join us next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, will be another podcast of the Scratch Magazine TV producer hangout. Please join me Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another edition of Talk That Stuff. Once again, this is DJ Wild Body signing off. Peace to all y'all. God bless.
That was perfect.
I had to give you some indie music, Wild Body.
That was perfect.
Let's go.
That's some go-go shit.
That shit sound like Chuck.
That's some go-go shit there.
Yeah, I gotta step my game up.
Carson Vegas.
Carson Vegas.
Brought to you by Carson Vegas. That's
This episode brought to you by Carson Vegas, strictly from the Blue Pineapple edition.
We should, man, that's a motherfucker.